No jokes like this.
Don't say that out loud.
But we back, baby. Another week, another episode of Cognac Conversations Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Rick the Ruler, a.k.a. Rick, a.k.a. Rick the Ruler on Instagram, of course. My left-hand man, my right-hand man, Savi.
Good afternoon, good night, good morning, depending when you guys watching this shit from, man.
Super Landlord on Instagram.
CCC, absolutely.
Got a full house. We got the whole gang in here, JNS Media.
Yo.
God bless.
We got
Godspeed.
Spread Media on the visuals. HR came in today.
What's up?
Scott. And, of course, you know, our honorary guests, Alex.
Yo, somebody getting suspended?
I don't know.
Suspensions are given up today?
Every time HR come in, man.
We get Christmas bonus?
Nah,
HR's here.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, HR, you writing the checks?
You writing checks, HR?
HR don't write checks. You just enforce the checks.
Hey,
Fucked
force
up.
the
I can take
checks.
that shit away though.
Yeah.
That's the bad part, bro. And you can shortchange us too, like shit.
Y'all
Oh.
taxing like a motherfucker.
Word is born. But before we get into everything, if you not from Jersey City, watching this, of course, we fortunately had 6 families lose 6 members of their family. Lamar McKnight, head coach at Hudson Catholic, his brother Darryl McKnight, also assistant coach Brad Cunningham as well, and there was also 3 other victims. Their names weren't released yet, but of course the 3 names that were released were people that were known. Just me personally, I didn't.
It was 2 ladies,
two girls and
and
another
another
young
man.
kid.
Yeah, I think his name was Man. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
his name was AKU Man. I
Yeah.
think.
something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, and y'all can speak on too. I didn't really know. I knew Lamar, of course. We had interactions, and I knew Darryl Finesse, of course, is his rap name. But I never knew them personally like that. But every time I ran into either one of them, it was always love. It was always 2 solid dudes. It really fucked our city up, Jersey City up, because it was these are 2. I mean, six people, of course. All 6 of them losing their lives was crazy. But for those 2 gentlemen, Darryl Finesse and Lamar, 2 of them to lose their lives in an accident was just crazy, man. It was it really fucked Jersey City up, man. It was one of those situations where a lot of people was affected. Prayers up to their mom, Natasha McKnight. It
Absolutely.
was crazy. It was just a crazy situation, man.
Yeah, man. I think just hearing the news, man. At first, nobody didn't know who it was, but at first I was like, yo, that's wild. I heard the car flip, car fire. I'm like, damn, it's right here in Newark.
Yeah, it was
Right
hard
off
to
the
the way they were explaining. It was hard to picture what the hell they
Yeah,
were talking.
right.
Under the subdivider of the bridge. I'm like, the bridge is water. What happened?
Exactly.
The way it came,
Yeah.
the way the information leak came out was I'm thinking off the bridge, and I'm like, yo, that is wild, bro.
Word, man. And similar to you, I never got a chance to actually talk to them face to face or whatever. I always do see them around. Always positive vibes, especially for the community and stuff though. But it is very unfortunate for all 6 though, man. So yeah, man.
Hey, just I had a special opportunity this year to get to know Brad and Lamar coaching this year with the kids.
Right, because you do coach, right.
Yeah, and then special shout out to them. They gave me a lot of good points, a lot of funny jokes. Just good people, man. Sorry for the loss.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Like we said, man, prayers goes out to all 6 of those families, that lost loved ones and stuff like that. Jersey City, we strong. Jersey City is one thing about Jersey City, they build strong. So, we always going to be there for the families that have lost somebody and stuff like that. So we'll just raise our glasses, salute to them, salute to their families, they all are in our prayers. And just continue to be strong, man, of course. So, even though we had to start off on that somber tip, it's time to get into it right now with our hangover of the week, and it's gonna be Drake. So we was off for a week. So, but
You missed a couple of shit though.
you missed some
on.
shit though. But
Hey, can we not do the Drake slander when the only day I come to work?
No, we going to. I mean, we not.
Niggas.
Willie Alex,
You should have came to work last week.
I'm a Drake stan. I'm not leaving off his stand. Another thing, sorry to cut you off. You know, everybody's dropping their little Apple Music top plays, whatever. Like they-
Spotify.
Everybody
500.
got Drake.
Yeah.
Everybody that's hating on Drake got him in the top
everybody
5.
got Drake on their
Yeah.
top, and I don't understand how he had a shitty year. Like,
Yes, man.
A shitty, yeah, he lost a rap battle. Now he's
but
suing.
his music didn't stop. People,
His
Don't
music
get me wrong.
good.
So wait, time. Why you giving him the hangover of the week?
I'm giving him the hangover week because
Thank you, Savi.
at the end of the day, he is suing Universal Music Production. He's suing Spotify. He's suing iHeartRadio
he's bored
Production.
with a lot of money.
Nah, man.
Well, let me rephrase that.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
He's not
Suing, he
suing-
labeled.
He's not suing them. He has a petition.
Petition, there we go.
Petition. I don't want to say because I don't want to
get
go
like
down
a
that.
cease and assist going.
Nah, well,
no.
yeah,
The
so
petition to see the books to see if they're doing that.
Pretty much what the whole thing is that he feels like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Universal Music, they've been pushing the Not Like Us song. They had bots and stuff like that pushing the
Oh, we're
music.
talking about like the plays.
Right.
on there.
And
Okay.
then he's also, again, defamation of character, of course, because of the stuff that Kendrick Lamar says. Reason again, that legal shit, I don't give a fuck about. My thing is
Drake do it too.
exactly. The reason why I'm giving him this
But
is because
mm,
the reason I'm giving him this is because, my nigga, you're losing. And you're doing everything in your power to try to get some type of win in the eyes of the people.
Yep.
I have a theory behind all this shit.
Go
I
ahead.
have a theory, right?
Share it,
This
please.
is my theory, and please, if you guys feel otherwise, let me know. So you know, Drake is with Republic. That's where he signed to.
No, I thought you. No,
Republic.
Universal.
Universal.
Republic is under Universal.
yes,
yes, so ultimately it's
Interscope is under Universal.
yes.
Right. You guys gotta think about it. Even Drake signed a deal. It's gonna be another deal soon. He's gonna want to get paid.
Oh, your deal's coming up now.
Right. His deal is coming up now.
He has one more album.
So right. So we gotta think. We gotta people looking at it like outside looking in. Of course, everybody knows Drake took the L. We all confirmed this.
we did.
You know, the thing is, he has another deal coming up, right? So I think the reason why he did what he did is because of he might get blackballed a little bit. The reason why I see that though, right, is because of Not Like Us demolished Drake, right? So he is saying, hey, maybe there are bots behind it to deteriorate his just his ego or his persona, right? So sooner or later, guess what the fuck Universal is gonna do when it comes to like going back to negotiation? Hey, listen.
Oh, you took the L.
You took this L, and it makes you look kind of crazy. So that money that you want,
You're not getting it.
you can't get it. But they're gonna be like, "Yo, you Drake." Like Alex said earlier, bro, Drake is on everybody's top 5. Like when you look on the Spotify thing or whatever,
Yeah. Most played. He's
right?
most played.
So here's the thing is, right? We all know that Universal and Spotify, they're like they twins out here, bro. They like this, literally.
Right.
So, and this is what they kind of do with all, because you kind of mentioned it that it even happened to Drake. People are pushing.
Highlight bling.
What, right? People are pushing. The bots are pushing his shit. So they kind of doing the same thing with Kendrick. So
You think so?
yes,
I don't think so.
they're all under the same.
That was
Everybody's
Yeah,
under the
but
same
no, but
umbrella.
no,
no. That was
But that's the problem.
that
though.
was special.
Well, that's the problem. That's why Drake was like, "Hey, hold on."
We're
hold
all
on.
under the same
We're
umbrella.
all on the same thing, and I feel like, not it is, but I feel like everybody's pushing his shit more than my shit. Granted, because his shit is better. That's here. But at the same time, when it goes back to go negotiation wise, hey, listen, I can't give you what you want, even though Drake gave him all what. Bro, they banking off of Drake.
Yeah.
Off the rap.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's more than whatever they got.
They should go independent then.
I don't know about that. Maybe he should.
He
I don't
big
know.
enough to go independent.
So years ago, before Drake signed this previous deal, which was the biggest deal ever at the time,
Mm-hmm.
Drake had the opportunity to do that and step out and be independent.
He did. He
Yeah,
didn't do
they
it.
gave
He
him- they
did-
gave him a lot of
he
money.
did
because
do
he's
it,
but he's loyal. He's loyal.
Nah,
He
they
didn't
gave
do
him a
He
lot
got a
of
good
money.
deal.
out of he's like yo, either I signed the biggest deal ever or I'm gonna go independent. Both his options, but he took one road. Doesn't mean anything. It's cool.
Right.
So the reason Drake is suing them is because first off, Drake's had a lot of these numbers allegations for years that people who tried to come for him.
Yep.
Right.
So now him doing that means he don't got nothing to hide.
Right.
And now we're seeing people's top fives coming out. He's on there. Even people that have openly hated on him on social media, they can put every song.
Except for DJ Academics, bro, because he was like, bro, I think he said something like, "Yo, Drake is my number one," and you see, he was really Kendrick Lamar.
Did you see that they say somebody? I
Yeah,
don't know
Kendrick was number one.
Yeah, Kendrick was number one. Kendrick was number one. People was trying to tell Academics, yo, Drake is using you.
Yeah.
Oh, he realized it now.
He realized it now.
Because Small got more information than him, and he can lose her right now.
But did you notice though? And for some odd reason, because Nicki was going through this same situation, I think either a year or two ago, where her numbers got
a couple years ago.
I don't know if she lost to Taylor. She lost to like a white act. I don't know if it was Taylor Swift.
No, Taylor. Not
I forgot. Some female artist she lost to where
Probably Adele.
And she started going on that same
her numbers, because they were saying that they were grouping like the numbers with like a package, like you get like the album and like
the bundle deal.
The bundle deal. And she was pissed off about that. So it's like, is it just them? Are they coming for just Nicki and Drake? Because those are the only two I know
Nicki
that been
got
complaining the most.
Well, that's the thing though. You gotta think about it though. In a business standpoint, if you have somebody that's making X amount of money and the contract is coming right back up, you as a business person, you're gonna be like, yo, I can't give you all this fucking money, but I don't want you to walk away either. So I'm gonna fuck up your reputation. So when you come back,
because you put money in my pocket,
right? I could just cut you off a little bit less than what you expected.
Yeah, what happened is his reputation so fucked up, and he lost more money than he gained.
My thing is not to cut y'all off, man, but y'all do realize Drake as an enterprise will never lose.
No, him and stuff is his. He has his own brand.
He might lose culturally with a.
Oh yeah, everybody's looking crazy right now.
But Drake as an enterprise will never lose. Yeah. This move is about chess, not checkers.
That's exactly
Drake will outlast. It's funny to say Drake will probably outlast Kendrick musically.
Yeah, he has been.
Yes.
He's been doing it.
The same. There's a lot of people that Drake has recently got a lot of hate that I think even more so than he's typically gotten. He's always been. He's sort of like LeBron, and like he gets a lot. He's getting a lot of hate, but he's got a fair amount of greatness to him. Success that's proven.
If he did his lawsuit last year, then everybody be happy for him.
Nah,
yeah, if he did last year,
then
nobody can blame.
You know what the thing that kind of bothers me a little bit more, because granted, it's kind of like a sore loser type thing, but he's not necessarily suing Kendrick at all. It's just
he's suing enterprises above them.
Right. Yeah. But the thing is, bro,
and it's not really a lawsuit. It's not
a lawsuit. It's a petition from now. But
legally,
what rapper do you know that haven't sued anybody though? 50 Cent did it.
Yeah, but for
Ice Cube
for contracts, contract.
But suing is suing though, bro.
Yeah, but not this.
The context behind what you're suing for.
Yes,
I mean, that's the biggest part. I mean, everybody sues, but what you're suing for, of course, that's the biggest thing. Right. But I'm like, I don't fault Drake for I guess
for doing what he did.
For doing this.
Right.
I mean, I think it is just bad timing.
Yes, he did last year.
It just so happens it falls after a loss for a rap battle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what I would be negotiating, I'm like, yo, I would have a conversation with UMG about how why are we counting this towards my negotiations when it comes to my contract? Why does this matter after I just came off a tour with 21 Savage and it sold out everywhere?
And not just arena, stadiums.
You know why though, bro? The reason why for that, my thought process is, if let's say like the whole R. Kelly situation, there's a stigma on him now. Like you're not going to get advertised. Like a lot of people are not going to approach you. Hey, advertise my candy bar. Hey, advertise this sporting betting thing.
But
advertise.
That's two different ones.
I'm just saying, but it's not affecting Drake though. Even though it was supposed to, but everyone is aware that this was a battle. So crazy things are going to be said regardless.
Absolutely.
And Drake is still getting booked for things anyway. He still got the World Cup to perform. If the pedophilia talk was really affecting his business,
that's going to be bigger than the Super Bowl.
But that's confirmed?
Yes.
Confirmed.
He wouldn't get booked for anything else. At this point, he would be losing endorsements, but he's not losing anything.
He's still the biggest. He's still one of the biggest tickets
Drake will never
right
lose.
now in America.
But I think it's.
I would just tell him like, look, What the fuck that got to do with this? My negotiating? Did you not see the sold out tour?
Look what I did before this. They Not Like Us drop.
Yeah, this was just fun.
I
was just sparring.
They probably saying, look,
and if we being real, his numbers haven't dipped in popularity.
Not so much.
Kendrick's have gone up.
It dipped.
It dipped, but not so much.
But not drastically. We're like,
but first off, the release of new music from him has been slow since this happened.
It's been pushed back because he's been locked in on that.
So
well,
he's not hidden.
He released 100 gigabytes, if I'm not mistaken.
That's not hidden.
But
not the song.
But he released. But that's the thing. He released it free, and then that's when the Universal was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" But he still owes money. Revert that shit back to Apple Music or whatever.
That's why he's doing.
Paid off of it.
That's why he's doing.
He's kind of slowly trying to go rogue.
That's what he's trying to do. So he's trying to put mid albums.
Rogue. Nah, he ain't never going broke.
Nah, he's doing.
Okay, so what? They didn't count the songs that he did when it comes to this disc. Those got a lot of views as well. I feel like they just ignored all the shit he did.
But it was not.
It wasn't Not Like Us. It went.
I hear what y'all saying. I just feel like it don't matter when it comes to me and my contract. When it comes to every song that I put out, you want to compare me to Kendrick? All right, I feel like it's crazy in the first place. But I made 1,000 more songs than he did
right
in the past few years. Now all of a sudden these songs don't count. This Not Like Us song now all of a sudden trumps all the other songs that are just fucking.
In a sense, I created They Not Like Us with the diss tracks that I did, Family Matters and all that other stuff.
You told him he couldn't make a beat. You couldn't make a bop.
Right.
Guess what?
Bro, I've been working my ass off this whole time, and because one man made one good song that was better than the last few songs that I made, now all of a sudden that changes everything.
How's he getting pushed to the floor?
I mean, it's a betting thing though. You gotta think about what.
It was a culture thing.
It's a culture, but
let's be real.
Kendrick captured the culture, and that's why Drake is not a cultural person. He's more like a
vulture.
Popularity, anything that's popping cool, that's Drake.
That's good for my business.
Yeah, and then,
that's good for the company.
But see, that's the problem though, right? Negotiation wise, because even though he's selling out all these shows and he's still doing little promotions and stuff like that. But let's say you have a guy that's overall he's just great at everything, right?
He's in touch. He's in touch with the
with the culture,
with the coach, with the people. Right. Kendrick's in touch. Like
right.
You probably walk down the block.
So you take that away from Drake. So like you are limiting him from one thing. So as an industry, we're very much so.
What you done for me lately?
It's money driven.
It's money driven. So now, hey, listen, you this great person. You expect now just one thing, like you was kind of like pointing at. It's not there. So yeah, we have to negotiate this now, because you could still give us the same amount of money now, but you just left so much money on the table. This is the whole key of like betting wise.
I think even though I prematurely gave, I'm gonna stick with him being a Hangover of the week. I think prematurely, what Drake is saying is like, you guys are still forgetting that I'm still the biggest act that y'all got here.
Right.
They still got Taylor Swift under UMG.
Understandably, right. Yeah, but. I'm fighting literally it's 1-2, and it could honestly be a conversation of 1A, 1B when it comes to Drake and Taylor Swift. And even Drake gave Taylor Swift the crown.
He did.
He gave her the crown.
Taylor Swift the only winner I'll hold my album for.
Exactly.
Like that.
But you're not going to tell me, and again, I understand what Drake is doing. The reason I gave him the Hangover Week is the fact that you're a sole loser.
The second petition.
It can look like that if I already had this beef with these people before the beef.
Right.
Yeah.
I've already been knowing that on this date I have to go talk to these people when it comes to my contract negotiation.
But dude, look at the timing of it.
Here's
that's what I'm talking about. So how is it a sole loser if on this day I was going to do that anyway?
It looks bad because the simple fact is
because the timing.
Culturally, it looks bad to us.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, as
but business side, that's business.
How the fuck you doing that?
But he could not be. He could also not be a real sore loser. He's like, no, I was gonna do this anyway. It just so happens.
But he's trying to get They Not Like Us erased from like history.
Here's the big problem with all this, and this is why I think I always have a problem with the timing of Kendrick's response to Drake, and first off with the Not Like Us, and before that off the Metro and Future album. Drake's usually his enemies have gotten a huge number boost off of using his name.
Absolutely,
yeah.
So the album before, if we look at the album, the history of the shit, the album before this GNX wasn't Kendrick's best work or
Nah.
or
I
what
fuck with his album though.
The last
I
one.
do fuck with Mr. Morales,
We
but
said that.
I'm saying that to say this, the sales on that weren't great.
Right.
So
Not to
recently
his standards.
So recently, Kendrick has gotten some of the best numbers he's ever gotten
Because he mentioned Drake.
since this. Think about who benefited from this beef the most. The victor, obviously. The second one who benefited from this, when he dropped Push-Ups and Family Matters, they streamed the top of the charts too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this
Absolutely.
whole beef got the whole world watching. The only person the person whose numbers really dipped the hardest, and we're not really looking at it, is the one who was a non-contender, J. Cole.
Yeah.
He went by.
Nah, he was
But
alright.
But hold on, time out.
I'm not saying J. Cole. I'm not saying anything bad about J. Cole. I'm just saying.
But look what J. Cole is capitalizing
stepped-
off it though.
He dropped the 3 mixtapes.
He dropped the 3 mixtapes. He just redropped Friday Night Lights.
Those are previous
His-
works
his-
that we've all wanted to
His
see on
album is
Apple Music
that's
for
album.
years.
His concert is tomorrow,
And we
Yeah.
can't go.
which I'm tight as shit
We
about.
can't go. How much the ticket was
I
up?
ticket rallied to 900 to 15
For
1500
one day.
for
Yeah.
for
When
one
have you
person.
when have you ever heard J. Cole
Sold out
go down
ticket
to-
like that.
We are, but he's not in the same arenas that the Taylor Swift, Drake, and
That's
Kendrick
not his-
Lamar, who got the numbers boost like crazy to the point where he's doing a Super Bowl.
But J. Cole never like that.
But J. Cole was never going for that.
Yeah.
But J. Cole's been this. But J. Cole was over the last 5 years. Before this beef, he was the one out of the three. You like, yo, his numbers have skyrocketed in the last 5 years compared to the first ones, which is why he does have the freedom to drop those 3 mixtapes. Because
Right.
you see that didn't happen before, right?
I ain't even gonna hold y'all fellas. I don't know how y'all feel about this. I truly think that Euphoria, to me, was better than They Not Like Us. This wise. Not Like Us hit because it rang on
Meet
this.
the Grams.
No, Meet the
No,
Grams.
but I'm just putting those 2 songs together.
Okay.
Not Like Us and for Kendrick and Euphoria, diss track wise. Let's just remove industry. Not Like Us hit because it had a bop. It got a beat and everything like that.
It was an anthem, and it
It was
brought
an
the West
anthem.
Coast together.
Yeah.
Question.
Euphoria was better than Not Like Us on a diss level wise.
Yeah. If I'm ranking them, I don't put Not Like Us is the best bop. If we're being honest, throughout the whole thing, Family Matters was a great lyrical
You
diss.
guys can't
Meet
do
the
that
Grams
though.
was a
You
great
guys can't.
lyrical
You guys
diss.
can. You guys cannot do that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so we know Kendrick, he's on the UMG as well. So if Kendrick was going through contract negotiations like tomorrow and he wanted what Drake wanted, would you think they will give it to him?
No.
No?
I think they would because they would.
I think he has less of a leg to stand on than Drake.
No, the reason why I would
Yeah.
give him,
If we being real,
but
Drake sell
the
international.
reason why I would give him if he asked what Drake is because of the ceiling, the future numbers.
But how many years you got Kendrick got left?
Well,
Let's
it's not,
be honest,
It's
this
not
is the
even
biggest
that
bump
though.
in numbers
Ken
he's
not
got.
gonna-
Personally, I don't think they're going to give it to him. I think they're going to
They can't.
they're going to be funny. Like, well, if you look at Drake, you're not doing what Drake is doing.
But Kendrick got his own
And
leg.
that's going to be the funny part of that's the funny shit about all of this shit.
But it's the
Yeah.
longevity. in
Drake
it.
is more consistent.
Because
Way
they-
consistent.
Yo, exactly. First of all, they're taking points off of Drake because of what he's been going through with Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar-
Lately.
yeah, exactly. And his numbers are looking pretty good. But if Kendrick was like, well, you know what, I want what Drake want,
They're
they'll
not
turn
getting-
around and be like, well, you know what, you're not doing what Drake is doing.
I destroyed the man.
Exactly.
He's
Yeah,
like, I
like,
killed
you-
that
like,
man.
You haven't
That's a
been
great
doing.
point.
You haven't been doing this, all of this. Like,
I
bro,
think that's why he's doing it now.
Let's be honest. Like Drake is always boosted. Drake's biggest power is that he sells internationally very well.
Yes.
Which is
Right.
why 21 can go and tour in Japan now.
Yes.
And he's a
Yep.
street nigga from Atlanta.
Yes.
You don't think
So-
Kendrick could do that?
So Kendrick,
He could. He
Kendrick-
could.
he does.
No, but
Japan,
Kendrick-
he will
he
go
does.
to Japan good.
But Kendrick has never had the same international sales, and that's what Drake's always been flexed on other guys about. He number shames other people overseas.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He
He's
just
true.
does. He's a bully overseas.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. Kendrick got a song. Well, one of his concerts it's in Toronto.
He
so-
got
He
two.
does
He
that.
got
He
does that
spent
one
the
Toronto on
block, too,
Father's
in it.
Day.
No,
On
no.
Father's Day, yeah.
He got
Two.
another date. He added another date
He
because
added
the
another
first
date.
day was sold out in less than 5 minutes.
So Drake did what kind of like I guess what I think somebody from the Migos did where they just brought the whole first row. What 50 Cent did to
Oh, yeah, Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
brought the whole first row. So now they're giving out free tickets now and whatnot.
That's better for him.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Nick,
but
he got a second date.
either or, but
He got a second date in in Canada, and guess what? Not Like Us was number 1 in Canada.
It's cool.
It was.
It's cool. Yeah.
It was.
I'm just saying though.
I ain't mad at it.
Going back to what Dude, before we move on, going back to Dude's point, I do think Drake has a leg to stand on. I'm sorry, not Drake.
Business right, yes.
Kendrick has a leg to stand on to go to them and say, "Hey, look, I want what Drake got
for the 400. The 400.
The reason why I'm saying that because let's look at my momentum. My momentum is trending upwards. So I mean, can he let them down? Because if he move on 50, from Drake, 50, yes. It's a 50-50 shot.
No,
but
it's not.
You're right. But you're riding the wave of Kendrick right now.
Right. The numbers rise is only because of the man. Number.
Right. So 50-50, bro. I mean, it's a fire that he has right now, and that fire's gonna be put out very soon, bro. Right after this.
Do y'all
I'm not hating on Kendrick. I'm not saying like Kendrick like that, but I'm saying like. Your numbers rise because of the man, but you haven't taken over the man yet.
Right.
Do y'all think Kendrick can continue this momentum going forward?
Going
into next
No.
He might drop another album.
I don't think it's that. I think Kendrick will.
He's dropping another album soon.
Kendrick will always drop great music. I'm a big Kendrick fan.
GNX, bro. So
GNX is a great fucking word.
And he's gonna have part 2.
You're gonna have a part 2.
I like the production on it.
I'm
not crazy about it. But
do we understand? He's doing the Super Bowl.
That Super Bowl beating the World Cup.
And then he's doing another show after that.
But Drake's doing the World Cup.
Drake is getting paid 3 or 4 times more than Kendrick for the World Cup.
You don't get paid for the Super Bowl.
But you don't get paid for the Super Bowl.
You don't get paid for the Super Bowl, and you pay for your own.
But the thing about Kendrick is that his whole thing is mystique as well.
Yes,
it is.
So he don't go off of really momentum for real. He'll just create some good ass mix out of nowhere.
And then bounce for
ride out for a little bit.
And go back to raise his kids.
He has a balance. He has a balance, bro. That man has a balance.
So it's like, if we think that he's going to replace Drake,
no.
The amount of production it takes to is crazy.
As a business owner, why I can't have this man replace Drake because that's
not
who he is.
I get you.
Exactly. Yeah. And I just want to throw this because I will forget this though, but I want to shout out. Alex actually put me on to her. Doechii.
Doechii from TDX.
Exactly.
She's nice. She's nice.
I think she's like up
from
for
TD. That's a TD artist.
Yes,
she's
tough. She's tough.
If you see her, but you won't never think that she sounds like her voice.
Yeah,
no, it sounds nothing like that. Like how she looks
tall. Like
I think she's up for like a couple of Grammys up there.
Yeah, for New Orders, right?
Yeah,
she's nice.
And she wrote for a lot of people too.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote for a lot of motherfuckers.
Her Edmund shit. Immaculate, bro. I was like, yo, you need to listen. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I know we get that from.
I heard about because I seen her videos like on Instagram. She did freestyles and shit. And then when I heard Joe Budden, I'm like, yo, this isn't the same fucking girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I started getting more interested in her. Right. I'm not a fan of her, but I like the way she sounds so fucking different.
Way different, yeah.
So that's one thing I fuck with you. You good with the music.
Sound. No, I just like sounds, bro. I don't give a fuck what you saying.
I'm trying to get this nigga props, and this nigga say, I don't give a fuck about this.
Nah, like sound.
Because niggas love music for the words, and I could care less what you're saying. Care less what you're saying.
That's why I call you Lil Wayne.
I ain't gonna lie, rap purists would hate you.
Yup, me.
They would hate you.
Rap purists.
I call him Lil Wayne. I call him Lil Wayne.
Music comes from sound, rhythm, beat. It ain't got nothing to do with words. We made it words. I'm like, all right, well, this is how we're gonna differentiate everybody. Who got better words than that? But who could tell stories better?
But by your standard, you're saying producers are more important than artists.
Yes, that's my passion. I love beats.
But that's the thing. But music is art, though.
Yes,
it's definitely art. I don't take it away. But if you can take your words and make it mesh with the beat, I'm a fan. There's people that can rap their ass off, and I'm like, that nigga's good.
But that girl's good. But they got no flow. I get you.
Yeah. That person's fucking good.
You know what the perfect example for Alex? J. Cole got great wordplay.
And he never liked J. Cole.
He never liked J. Cole till he got on an 808 beat.
Yeah, when
when we got on there,
this is true.
When J. Cole got on them different flows and beats, I'm like,
when you start
doing features, bro.
Yeah, doing features, and he got on ignition.
But the music industry
so
isn't
Kanye
really,
is
the music
legend,
industry,
nigga.
honestly, right? Well, the rap industry isn't built for you, honestly, because only thing they are gonna give a fuck about is that artist on that dope ass track.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna incentivize him, and the producer's gonna be, you know what I mean, placed on the side real quick. He might get a few of the phone calls or whatever, but he's never gonna be on the level of that whack ass artist who said a whole bunch of bullshit on his hard ass beat
and saying nothing.
I fuck with Cam, but computing the Putinist, muting the mutant.
Hey, that was a shit back in the days.
That shit was hard though.
Back in the days. Shit, everybody was saying it word from word.
Yeah, but what the fuck was he saying?
Yeah, but when it comes to Dipset, honestly, it was the Heat makers that really made Dipset like that.
Right.
Yes.
Beats.
Those
Jewels.
They just said some whatever shit on it.
They was
and
fly
made it look
with
cool.
it. They
was fly with it.
They was dressed in.
Gotta think about it.
The visuals was a lot better than the rap.
Way better than the fucking rap.
Yes.
That's what music videos really fucking matter.
Yes.
Yo,
We
you
used
should
to
go
come
on
home
106
right
in
to
Park
turn on the
after
music
school.
video.
You like, yo, I can't wait for this bitch to drop.
Remember MTV Jams? You go right to that bitch.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
And then on Fridays, 106 Park always
I
had the
remember
new
like it
video.
was yesterday when I
Every
first
time,
seen Joel's first video.
When he had the fucking
Satanic-
with
all
the
black and
bandana.
white.
Satana Town?
Santana bandana. Yeah,
I think
man.
Satana
Yeah,
Town.
but there's
Yeah.
there's a big difference between, and that's why, and it's so crazy now, and it's actually because of Lil Wayne's fault for the variety in the music that's
Come
still
on,
considered
don't blame my
hip-hop.
boy.
Wait, we made his fault.
He said, "Come on, no blame."
No, because remember Lil Wayne was on the rock kick heavy when he was on
Yeah.
skateboard flow.
Oh, yeah, but
So the
Influence.
variability of that comes in the
Young-
Trippy Red.
This is when
and
Young-
all
Young
these
Thug-
young niggas now.
No, he burned a lot of people. Hey,
The Uzis
hey,
of the world.
it's a
Exactly.
perfect side.
So the shit that we consider rap, but it's not that we consider hip hop, but it isn't really rap.
So-
it's crazy.
So you
the
consider
shit that Alex is a fan of I may not consider. rap
Alex
music.
introduced me to Uzi.
That was a crazy.
Really?
fan.
Yeah.
Well, I never knew about Uzi until I forgot what song he was playing. He kept running that bitch back.
It had to be Canada Goose. It was early.
Grand Goose. This is
It was
fucking.
probably Canada
This is
Goose.
back 2012.
His first tape.
20,
Yeah.
His first tape that fucking dropped.
It's about 2013.
But there's so
2014.
much variability in what's considered hip hop now that you got to separate the I like the way shit sounds from the rap purists that are like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga saying? What's the message?
Yeah.
What's the
What's the
theme?
intent and all
What's
this
the
other
theme?
bullshit? Yeah.
Do we got a hot 16? Do we give me 32? What's up?
It's a little bit of everything,
So
man.
speaking of raps, it's crazy that we segue into this. Forbes just dropped this the 50 top rappers of all time. So before I rattle off the list,
Hey, before I say anything, I read it. Before you sent it to me, I was screaming. My girlfriend was like, "Yo, why are you screaming?" That shit was trash.
That's the point, though. They do it on purpose, so
Yeah.
y'all can yell at it.
yeah,
I was screaming for like 10 minutes.
Hold on, time out.
I ain't gonna hold
The
you.
real funny thing about this though, I sent this to Scott, right?
Yeah.
Scott let the shit. Scott didn't even let the message sit for like 30 seconds. The nigga Scott start rattling off.
I was
Everybody.
hot.
Bro, I was hot
He
too.
was pissed.
Bro, there's a couple people I never even.
First of
heard
all, I'm gonna say my list. First of all, Bad Bunny, he's not a rapper. I love Bad Bunny.
Hold on, let's
love
wait,
Bad Bunny.
before I gotta say this.
let me go through the list.
Gotta go through
Because I haven't read it.
Let me go through the
I
list.
didn't
So I'm
read
gonna give y'all the top 10 first, and then I'm gonna rattle off some people that was in there.
Nah, do the whole 50.
Do you?
Hold
I'm
on,
not
hold
gonna
on.
do the whole
You know
50.
what?
Do the whole shit.
You know what?
So
Here's
do
how we
20.
gonna do
Do
it.
20.
You rattle up the first 10. I'll tell you what's wrong with that. Give me the next 10. Give me the next 10. Give me the next 10.
You just
I have.
All right,
no-
so I'm gonna give you.
do it backwards. Yeah, let's do.
All right, so let's go for. You want to go for 50?
do 50
enough.
first?
Do
Go
10
fit,
at a
yeah,
time.
go 50.
Yeah, 10 at a
'Cause
time.
Actually, I don't hate the top. I don't love the top 10, but I don't hate.
All right,
any
so
of those
let's
niggas.
start for 50. So 50 is Talib Kweli, 49 is Young Thug, Cardi's at 48, Chief Keef 47, Pusha T at 46, 45 M.I.A.
MIA.
Which
all I want to do.
You never heard of the?
Yeah, no, Doom too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the last time she dropped a beat? But
And
that's
no,
anything.
No. Finish up.
Man,
Finish
we gonna
right?
keep- we
Finish
gonna
up.
keep going.
Finish up. We gonna curse him out later.
Paper planes. Or
40
what is it called?
44 was Takeoff. Salute to Takeoff. RIP. 43 was Melly Mel. 42 was Prodigy. 41 was Lupe Fiasco, and then 40 was Bad Bunny.
First off, 40 could kill himself tonight. I don't give a fuck.
Whoa.
I love Bad Bunny,
I
but as
bet-
a rapper,
You're not a rapper.
as the rapper Bad Bunny could die tonight if this list.
Bad Bunny?
The
Bad Bunny,
rapper.
No, Bad Bunny
The
not a
idea-
rapper. He's
no,
a
the idea
lad.
of him being a rapper could die tonight. Like we
Yeah, he's not a.
list.
But it's just hip hop though.
He's not hip hop.
He's not hip hop.
I did not know Bad Bunny was hip hop. You just
Bad
you the
Bunny
bi-
is
you the
Latin
bilingual-
pop.
Yo, I don't know what the
Bro.
fuck he's saying in Spanish to get you to say that, but
Bro.
I still not fucking.
hey! You get a bad bitch dancing to Bad Bunny, you be there, right?
Time out.
No,
That track with Drake was tough though.
I'm lying.
Yes, but he's not a rapper.
But he's not rapping.
Listen, yes, he is a rapper.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
You speak Spanglish.
That's different.
Spanglish.
I speak Spanglish.
Broke
too.
that
I
English.
don't-
That's
No,
different.
Man, listen, no.
I listen to Bad Bunny.
If you listen, I have
Hey,
a
wait,
question.
listen.
No.
Listen.
Time out. If you listen to Arabic music, right?
Oh God.
No. I'm about to make an example. If you listen to Arabic music and
This
you understand, if you understand it, you're like, oh, this nigga spinning some shit. Oh, damn, that's a rapper. But he's speaking in Arabic. That's not considered hip hop.
I agree with Savi. I mean,
Yeah,
I
bugging.
do understand what y'all mean because it's a different culture that it should be reggaeton or something like that.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
But at the same time,
It's other languages.
I've been watching.
It's a different language.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I've been
It's just
watching
different
videos.
language.
I've been watching all of it.
I don't give a fuck.
Then
Bro,
where
they
the
do the
Pitbull at?
same exact thing.
They
went
are
football.
the same
The
shit.
same car,
Same
the
shit.
same chains, the same everything.
And we,
All
you
he's
know
doing
what?
is
You know what?
copying.
We
It's just a
we can
different
start
language.
this from. We can start. In fact, he's a great example. I'm not a fan of niggas who don't have that much skin in the game getting love.
Who
early
doesn't
on.
have skin in the game?
First
Cardi
off,
B?
for
Who
y'all,
whoa. Who does it?
Who?
Who does
my
it?
thing.
Bad Bunny?
Because I'm about to kill both of y'all.
I'm about to
If
throw a
you don't-
reverse code. We about to
if
play
you
Uno.
do not-
Go ahead.
If
Go ahead.
you do not have a catalog that is dated back 10
Oh,
to 15
he
years.
definitely has been 10, 15 years though. I just
Bad
want to throw
Bunny's
that out
been in the
there.
game for
But
a
go continue.
I know he was dope in
10, 15, he was out.
If you don't,
He was
dope,
out.
If
He
you
was
wasn't
out.
dope in America, then you can sit down. I'm not doing
What
that.
you
with
mean? If you wasn't dope in
America.
America,
No.
Scott,
that's
you know
not
what?
gonna hold.
Scott, Tommy flying by so fast that you don't even realize the 15 years just passed.
And can I be honest with you? Puerto Rico is America.
It is.
So what are you talking about?
Bad Bunny been ringing for about 10 years.
Little brother.
What are you talking about?
And
That's
that
a little
10 years
brother.
flew by, but if he really have been out here for a minute now.
I just don't like. Because I think recency bias is a big thing, right? So Bad Bunny's numbers said Bad Bunny as an artist. I love Bad Bunny. I bump Bad Bunny Dolo. I really would.
Not the way you just talked about
Wait,
it.
so
I wouldn't believe that
buddy.
He's not a fucking rapper, bro.
Why he's not a rapper?
I'm not giving you that. No.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
He just don't rap
Why?
in your
No,
language.
nigga.
Not that. He just
What?
He just don't rap in our language.
Right.
Right.
He does rap. Listen, take somebody that understands Spanish. He
All right,
does
All
rap.
right, what's the lyrics?
I'm Spanish. I don't consider him a rapper.
Name a
He's
bar.
Spain. You don't count, man.
Man, fuck you.
All right. Your Spanish ass. Name a bar he had. It's translated to English and tell me it was fire.
Bar that you had.
Give me some bars.
Putting you on the spot is crazy.
It's okay. It's all right. It's
Go ahead.
all
You
right.
want me?
No,
He's
I know
from the
he's a
Gifted
fan, so I know he can actually. He
I mean,
actually
he
knows
can
the music.
translate it.
So my thing is right. My thing is because the fact that you don't understand the language doesn't necessarily
That's why I'm asking you to
conflict.
translate for me.
But I'm
bro.
saying no. I'm telling you though because the fact that you won't understand
The
it.
bar won't hit.
Well,
hit the
discriminate.
same.
Well, yeah, because you gotta remember though.
So you're
if
saying the translation?
the
doesn't-
translation, it's just like if I say something in
Yeah,
it won't-
Spanish,
it
it's
won't-
kind of backwards, so
Yeah.
it's never gonna hit.
It won't hit.
Okay.
That's why my whole angle is.
And I
The
kind of
quality of his work is better than who's the 10 you just passed? It's better than Prodigy.
yeah. When it comes to the
I
list, that's
don't-
a different
I
conversation.
don't agree. I don't agree the arrangement. how,
yeah.
I don't agree, but I do consider them hip hop though.
So there's, and I texted and I showed Lyric this when we was first going. There's a whole list of people these niggas miss.
Oh, absolutely.
So all right, so we're gonna keep going. So we're gonna keep going.
Yeah,
though.
the list is trash.
Yeah, the list is trash.
But I
So,
do consider Bad Bunny a rapper, but not the top 50 rapper.
yeah. So we
That's
gonna,
what I'm trying to say.
so we're gonna start 39. So we ended at 40. So 39 we have Method Man.
Fair,
38 is E40.
crazy.
37 is Rock Marciano.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Sorry.
Rock hard from the West. He's from the West Coast. That's
from the
why
West Coast.
he's from the West Coast.
36 is MC Light. LL Cool J at
Facts.
35.
Okay.
He's kind of low.
34 Childish Gambino.
He is a rapper, so the content.
33 is Future. 32 is Busta. 31 is Mos Def. 30 is Queen Latifah. My only gripe with this right here,
They
I feel
all
like
too low.
Definitely.
too low.
LL
They're
They're all
feeling
too
high.
low.
Yeah,
LL Cool J definitely should be higher.
I'll see that.
If we
He should
be
be top
honest,
five.
LL Cool J one of the. And
He should be
Big
top
Daddy
five.
Kane
He
is
should be
one
top
of
10.
the-
Yes.
LL Cool J should be top
Originators.
five. Top five.
They're up there.
Top 10.
Even
Top
Rakim.
five.
I'll give him top 10.
Not high
I'll give him
enough.
top 10.
Not high enough,
Give him
bro.
top
Only
10.
movie star
And,
rapper.
and another person that's rarely slept on is Method Man. Method Man is definitely
yes.
Method Man
Yes.
is
Definitely.
and if we doing lyricists, Method Man
Method
is
Man
easily a top 10 lyricist.
would trash everybody, dog.
Yeah.
But
Subjectively.
we're gonna keep going.
You forgot Busta Rhymes in that mess.
I'm a-
He's
you know
good
what?
And
too.
Queen Latifah.
You know,
Yes.
But they
Busta
got
Rhymes and
Cardi
Queen
B.
Latifah being
Yeah, Cardi B
He
is.
at the bottom.
He's
She's
good.
fine.
He's good.
That's
He's
fine.
good.
That's-
He's good.
Hold up, I'm gonna let you go on, then we can go.
Hey,
You beat Cardi B higher than
Cardi B
them?
shouldn't be in the top 50.
Cardi B should not
Exactly.
be-
Oh, okay.
She, you see
She
that
should
impact?
not
She
be
only,
there.
she only dropped
You
one
don't see that-
album.
You don't see
She
that
dropped one
impact
album,
she did,
17
man.
features.
Get her the fuck out of here.
But,
Bro,
I love it, but
Bro,
get her the
bro,
fuck out of
hold
here.
on, wait, time out.
She's been
MIA?
out- She's
Fuck out of here.
Yo, she's been out longer than Notorious B.I.G.
Yes.
and still don't have as many songs as fucking Biggie, dog.
You're right.
Right.
but her,
Right.
Like, yo,
but
she's-
her impact on
but
some
she-
features and stuff.
Her impact
really
is on the women though, and it was a negative impact. To be
on
being
who?
honest,
Like
That's
But the
wild,
women didn't even
bruh.
give a fuck about the hip hop portion that much to be like, oh yeah, we gotta put her on the 50. Her as a personality,
Right.
Yeah, that's a completely different story.
And maybe
Exactly.
that's
But
why
when
their
it comes to
criteria.
rap, when you only got one album in like some bullshit mixtapes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
crazy to me.
We got Sexy Red because of Cardi B. That's all you need to know.
Young Thug. Young Thug been doing it. He been doing it for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Like 15.
He got way more mixtape than she even have.
Yeah, Slimes.
I'm
that's
not
crazy. But you gotta understand, fellas. This is Forbes list. This ain't like
Yeah, for a bunch of white people.
They're looking
at
recent
people that went to
sales.
college listening to this.
Forbes is looking at
People who went to
they
college
gotta
make
look
this
at
list.
Go ahead, 29.
29. So
Bruh.
we're going 29 is Dr. Dre, Lauryn Hill 28, Juice WRLD 27, RP Juice WRLD.
I love Juice.
26 MF Doom,
Rest in
25
peace.
25 Ice Cube, 24 50, 23 DMX, 22 Big Daddy Kane, 21 Rakim, and then 20 is Common.
Too low for the
DMS is too low. DMS is too low.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
should be a top
Big Daddy
10.
Kane is so impactful, bro. You know,
Him and
branched
LA.
I'll give you
Yeah.
a story right now.
Got Common better than DMX?
Yes.
Wait, so
Exactly.
what,
Thank you.
what's the metrics here?
Thank you.
Because we're not talking about popularity when it comes to that. We're not talking about album sales when it comes to that.
We are
We're not
not.
Talk about actual artistry.
Yeah, I don't know what
Common
they.
been out way longer than DMX, but his impact has not
Nothing
been close to
close.
DMX.
Nowhere close to
Common had to
DMX.
go to acting.
Yeah,
That's all you need to
his
know.
album sales not close to DMX.
Nope.
So like, what are we talking about?
Hey,
Here?
DMX, the first artist, went
So
platinum in 1
Big
year.
Daddy
In
Kane-
1 year.
So
Two albums.
Big
Two
Daddy
albums.
Kane was
Two
so
albums.
big back in the day. Jay-Z would try to go on tour with him when he was like, I think he was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
He would try to run under Big Daddy
Yeah.
Kane and try to learn from him.
I mean,
Biggie
started rapping
too.
like him a little bit
Biggie-
too.
Yes, he did.
Biggie used to
beginning.
come to his shows and just study the nigga.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane was like, bro, he's
Him
one.
and
Him and LL.
Him
was
and
like,
LA, like the one.
Shit, Rakim is a
Yeah.
lot of people's
He's
top
a
5 rappers.
He's one of
all
those
time.
forgotten. He's one of those forgotten forefathers that really
And-
elevated the rap game.
People don't realize rap was like an unpopular thing. Like it was like it was the music of
It was
the-
disco.
It was really about
urban-
disco
it was
and the
urban
blues.
Music.
Yeah.
It couldn't
Yeah.
be marketed anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Not-
rap sales isn't gonna be a good indicator.
It was really about
what
disco
fuck
and
it
the
was.
blues
Yep.
back in the day.
Mhm.
It was about disco and the blues.
It is about
Yep.
pop. It's always
Pop too.
about
Pop too.
Well, pop always going to be that.
So
But we're going to go, now we into the top 20. So now 19, Ghostface Killer, 18, Snoop, 17, Tyler, the Creator, 16, Lil' Kim, ASAP Rock. We're going to stop right there at 15. because
I don't know why ASAP right
ASAP
there.
Rocky.
I ain't gonna hold you. ASAP Rocky. He does spit, but he does not belong on here.
He doesn't
Yes.
even belong on the list.
doesn't
Thank you.
belong.
He knows.
He does.
high-
I'm
Facts.
glad we don't gotta argue
He's
with nobody
higher
about
than
this.
Future.
He's
Yes.
up there because of Rihanna, bro.
hold
I
on,
think that's
hold
what
on.
it is, bro.
Let's-
Look at this. He's higher than Future, guys.
Look,
Let's
he's on
sit right
'cause-
there.
He's on there because we all wish we were fucking Rihanna.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
Salute, hey, raise our glass to fucking that. Salute to that. You hit fucking
Rihanna,
Rihanna.
bro.
That's
At
it, bro.
15.
And
But
that's a great accomplishment.
Hey,
They don't
great
get you a
baby
top
mama
50
ever.
rappers, but it's a
Greatest
great
baby mama
accomplishment.
ever.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
14, Chuck D, 13, Missy, 12, Biggie, which is super low, 11, Andre 3000, and 10 is Eminem.
M too low. Biggie is.
Andre 3000.
Missy should be
Another-
higher.
He's another like Method Man. We doing,
I feel like-
if we doing top lyricists,
Three
he's top
three
10.
stacks, yeah.
Three stacks should be higher too.
top
Three
10.
stacks.
Mi-
lyrics,
I said
come on.
Missy should be higher.
You say Missy Elliott?
Missy,
Her pen
Missy
game?
was big on the girls, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Her pen game was amazing.
But I'm not gonna lie, she should not be higher than Queen Latifah though.
She should be. It should be
Or they should be
1A
a lot
and
closer.
1B.
Wait.
Or they should be a lot closer together. They
It should be 1A,
It shouldn't
1B.
be no that
Exactly,
big of a
for the
distance.
people.
It
Yeah.
should not be a big act like that.
yeah, it should
It
be
should
what
be.
that is. Like,
So, of course, we got to go to the top 10 now. So, of course, Eminem is 10. 9 is Nas.
Too low.
8 is Nicki. 7 is Kanye.
Nicki,
6 is Drake. 5 is Tupac. J. Cole is 4. 3 is Wayne. 2 is Kendrick. 1 is Jay-Z.
I'm gonna
So hold on before
I'm
we
gonna shoot myself right now.
Before we get going, again, everybody, this is the Forbes top 50. This ain't no music
All
genre
time.
all time. This is just Forbes top 50
So
rappers.
that means the list gonna change for next year too.
Exactly.
Might.
yeah,
It's gonna change, but listening to that top 10, this is just my take.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
A bunch of malarkey.
Take Lil Wayne out.
First
Crazy.
of all,
Whoa.
Yeah, you-
no,
Are you-
I'm
are
not
you
taking
dumb?
Lil Wayne now.
Hey,
I'm not
this-
taking-
this-
I don't like Wayne.
the two guys that had the hardest runs in hip hop are 50 Cent and Lil Wayne. If we
Mixtapes, baby. All
far-
mixtapes.
I love J. Cole. He's not fourth.
He should be
Yeah.
top 10.
I'm surprised
that's
he's
why
high-
that's
I'm
why I have a
surprised
problem
he's
with the
higher than
recency.
Drake.
I
what I said.
listen. I love J. Cole.
I
J.
even
Cole
love
should
Drake.
definitely
I
be
don't-
top 10 at least.
Yeah, top 10 to me.
I put J. Cole in my top 10.
You got 3 classic mixtapes.
50
should be
in the
top 10.
Where the fuck is Jadakiss?
Thank you.
Jadakiss is not on it.
They don't get their respect.
Ludacris is not on it.
Yeah,
Luda, thank you.
All right, are we going over names that they missed?
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead, get
Not
it
on
on.
Rolodex.
Huh?
Most stuff?
No.
Most Def is not on there.
Most Def is on there. He's
Most
31.
Def is
He's
up there.
31, I think.
He's there.
31, my bad.
Oh
31.
yeah, 31 is.
Most Def is low.
Black
there's
Dog
no-
wasn't there.
There's
I'm
no
surprised.
there's no
Jadakiss,
Mob Deep.
no.
There's no Tribe Called Quest.
Prodigy.
Prodigy, none.
Prodigy's on there. Prodigy's on there, but he's low.
But Havoc not in there.
But
Havoc's not on
Havoc's not on there.
Havoc's
Yeah.
not on there.
Yeah.
There's
That's only Soda. I think.
Get your shit on
Soda.
Scott, because Scott had this shit going.
Go ahead, Scott.
bro.
Bunch of
You
white
missed-
people.
Nah,
Hip hop,
Nicki-
hip hop
Mafia,
for
well, I'm a
being what it
3 6
is
Mafia
today
fan.
stands on the back of all that shit. So I will never. I'm a huge Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole fan. I will never. I don't put them necessarily in my top 5. I let them finish their careers before I judge that shit.
True.
Can I ask y'all a question? How do y'all Lauryn Hill? Because I feel like Lauren, because
A lot of people say she's not a rapper.
yeah, but Lauryn Hill.
Lauren Hill dropped.
She
the
did
most-
one album
Listen.
and two
That's the most
Lauryn
It's
Hill
hip
is
hop.
good.
It's
That's a
hip hop.
top-
It's
It's
hip hop.
That's a
Not a
top
rapper.
10
It's hip hop.
influential album of all time, and she
She
dropped that at,
is,
like 18.
but
She done dropped one album.
But who
I
y'all
put
take-
Cardi B before
But
that.
it's never moved from there. You can't.
Hey George,
you
yo,
can't
cut
give me
that
10
nigga.
more.
Cut
Yo,
that nigga George Michael.
They got both one album.
You
You're
can't.
taking Lauryn
I'm just
Hill's
saying-
impact over Cardi B.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
Cardi B over Lauryn Hill.
I'm just saying they both got one album.
Oh, man.
They both got one album.
The top 5 should be Dialogue.
Dialogue. I'm talking about the album.
Because
They're
it's
both
been
the
fun.
same album.
Bro,
They both dropped one album.
You just said some wow, and I was a Cardi B defendant at one of these podcasts. You taking Cardi
No, I'm
B
not
over
saying.
Lauren?
I'm not saying. I'm saying you could put them in the same level. They both did one album.
I'm just.
Let me look
listen,
at this
I'm-
list before.
I'm talking about the album.
Bro, I'm just still stuck. Why Shorty? And when I mean Shorty, I'm talking about Shorty from MIA. Why she's
Why
on
is she on it?
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
not on here either, bro.
She signed to Rock Nation. Was
Yo,
signed to Rock Nation.
I'm
It sounds like a Rock
she
Nation.
she
list.
dropped maybe two songs,
and
So-
and then that's it.
And hold on.
Jay-Z put it on Black
I'm
Ball.
a big Lupe
How?
Fiasco fan.
I'm surprised you in it too.
I fuck with dude.
He needs to get the fuck
Hold on,
out.
time
Top
out.
50?
I fuck with dude because dude fuck with Tyler the Creator. What's
fuck
up with
with
Tyler is
the Creator?
crazy. No, I approve.
Not top 20.
I
Top 20.
Not top
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I'm taking Future over
Nah.
Tyler the Creator. We
Nah.
can
Oh,
20.
Future
So
got
I'm
a.
taking Joey Badass over.
No,
Tyler
you,
Creator.
I throw you in the
You
bushes.
get the fuck out.
Yeah, you get the fuck out of there. What are you
What
doing right
Joey-
there?
Joey
Fuck out of
badass
there.
What are you
black
talking
ass,
about?
Yo,
I'm
he's
taking.
You might as well take the baby over him.
Oh,
But lyrically,
You're not talking about
here's
lyrics.
what I'm talking about. I'll give you Tyler the Creator and
Top
that
20?
whole. No, not top 20. I think
y'all don't listen to him.
his artistry.
That's all it is.
His
I actually
artistry
listen
is him, Earl Sweatshirt, and all the shit they was doing as fucking kids. That shit was amazing to watch.
Yeah,
that shit was amazing to watch.
Well, that's what
Especially
I'm going off
And
of.
especially, I was
I'm
young
going
enough
off the
to
early shit.
appreciate it at the time.
But top 20?
I give.
Not
I,
Number
I say,
17?
Not top 20, but I also have a lot of
Well, on the
respect for
list.
Joey Badass because I watched the pro era movement come up too, and in New York and in that era, that was a big thing too.
Yeah, for how long?
They never
For how many
rose-
years?
They never rose to the
Joey
heights of
Badass
Tyler
is
Creator.
tough.
because Tyler Creator's still doing
I
this
forgot
shit
about
crazy.
him.
bro.
Joey
Igor-
Badass
I think,
is
and I think
tough.
Igor puts him on the top where I would put Tyler the Creator.
To y'all
on
defense,
the
I
top
don't listen to
50.
Joey Badass, so it could be
He's
just the
high.
same exact thing.
It's not. It's
I
fine.
listen to Tyler the Creator. He
But
can really rap.
He does rap.
He's different.
Like,
I think
Yo,
I was talking
he's
to
different.
Alex about this shit.
Yo,
I told
Bastard
him
was
what
one
the
of my
fuck
favorite
this
is
songs.
artistic shit
I was
fool
talking
you.
about
Like,
His last album
No,
was
he
pretty
can really
good.
rap. Big
like-
fake. But
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not-
lie though. So
But
But do
talking
you put
about.
him top 20?
But
Yes.
That's
listen,
what I'm saying. You're probably right. I probably don't then. But
After- if his career
maybe-
finished.
Yeah, for me.
With the career finished.
but bro, tell me.
It's negotiable,
I'm
yeah.
I'm my fault, man, because I'm still stuck with that
don't know.
MIA chick. So we surpassed Big L, Big Pun, KRS-One.
Big Pun.
KRS One was the one I said.
How
Big
he-
Pun not there.
He's not there.
He's not there.
I don't.
Big Pun is not up there.
All right, nah, all right. Next time.
That's crazy to me, bro.
Next topic.
Nigga said,
yo.
Big Pun is not on there.
Yeah, I
Bro.
forgot about Big Pun,
Bro,
yo.
but this is a fairy tale list.
That's
and we're just
scary.
gonna say no big pun on this list.
So,
What?
real quick before.
I want to punch walls because ASAP.
KRS-One is not there, bro. That's
Yeah,
another
Yes,
thing. for me,
KRS-One
bro.
too.
Do y'all want the top?
Cardi B on the list, but no big pun.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The
What
Latin
the?
community should be
What?
like.
Do y'all want the Billboard? Do y'all want Billboard's top 10 females? Before,
You know what?
Nah,
Yeah,
you gonna
give
piss me
me,
off.
give it.
Yeah,
No, fuck it. Give it to
me
me.
this. Yeah, go ahead.
Slide me this.
So I'm gonna preference this. In June, they released 2 lists. They released one in June. They just released their last one this month. So in June, they had Nicki #1, Sexy 2, Megan 3rd, Doja Cat 4, Ice Spice 5, Gorilla 6, 7 was Cardi, 8 was Lotto, 9 was JT, Flo Milli was 10. That was in June.
At what?
We talk about this, lad.
Top
We
10
talk
at
about
what?
this.
Female.
Top 10.
Top
Like,
10 female, the hottest right now.
At that time.
Hottest right now.
The hottest right now.
At that time.
No, this is not all time. This is right now.
All right,
did that come out?
That came out in June. That
talk
first
we
was-
talk
I have
about
no
that. We
problem
talk
with
about
that list.
that.
Only that Glorilla probably shot to 1 and 2 right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
No, here's the December list. And you called it perfectly. Gorilla shot up to #1.
2.
Meg is 2.
Sound about right?
Makes
Nicki
sense.
3.
Why
Makes sense.
Meg is still up there? She hasn't done
She
anything.
need to get the
but
fuck
lie.
out.
She just dropped the album.
She's nothing but do but
If
lie.
I'm,
care.
if I'm being honest, I think Meg is.
But let me finish. So
I think
four,
as far as female goes, she's,
no, but hold on.
I put her up there.
Hold on.
I have
Four,
no problem with that.
4 is Sexy. Lotto is 5. Dolce, the girl that y'all was talking
Doji?
about.
Doji.
She jumped up to 6.
Yes.
Doja 7. 8 JT. 9 is Rhapsody. I don't know much
Raps.
about him.
From LA. From
What's her name?
RAPSODY. Rhapsody.
I just feel like the female industry is.
Cardi, and you know what the biggest fall was? Cardi dropped to 10.
she ain't dropped nothing.
She's chilling, bro.
She shouldn't be on the list.
Cardi should not be
Thank
on
you.
anything, bro.
They
Get
keep-
her.
I don't understand it.
Cardi-
They keep
I-
incentivizing
Cardi
her with
impact
these
is
lists,
crazy, fellas.
and
Maybe
she
her
may
features.
rap again, but we
Ma-
still gonna be like,
They
yeah.
ran
Her
out of
feature
female
game.
rappers for her
Her
to be put
feature
on
game
it?
is good.
You know what it is? Cardi's
Yes.
impact on the females is like.
But
That's
hold
what
on.
they. I think
Can
that's what they base.
Can
it
I
on.
give y'all a blasphemous statement right quick?
Go ahead. I will shoot you.
I think Lotto could challenge for #1.
When?
Lotto dropped some crazy music.
She has bars, though, believe it or
Yeah, I
not.
feel like Lotto should
Lotto
be a
got bars.
lot more high than
I feel
Cardi
like
B.
Lotto. I
Oh,
feel
I
like
mean
Lotto
for
should
next
be-
year.
No, I'm talking about for,
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Instant.
I got no problem with my baby dropping #1. My baby know what it is.
Yo, shut up.
She's gonna hear this and she
You
gonna know.
talking about Lotto?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my baby.
Honestly, I think rap wise, I like her the most. I think.
I think I was
Really?
just about to say that. I like Lotto more than Gorilla. And
You know,
I like Glorilla.
and
more
I
than
love
Lotto.
sexy. I love sexy, but I love the ratchetness. Of sexy.
But good album.
If we
was
talking
pretty good, too.
about bars for
Will
bars,
Smith.
bro. If we talking about bars
Doechii
for
killed him.
bars,
I think
I'm putting Doechii up there.
Doechii
number
killed
one.
them all.
No,
Them.
yeah, because she's a fucking artist.
Yeah, but talk
Here's my
about
problem.
music.
There's a big problem with the females nowadays. It's about female rap used to be like
You about to say like Lil
it
Kim?
wasn't about the look. It wasn't.
It was always about the look back in the
Yes.
day.
It was about the look for sales.
Sex
but
appeal.
like, and I
Sex
think
sells.
Lil Kim's
Well,
probably
it
the first
dep-
one we
it
think
depends on
about.
the era
Yes.
you're talking about.
Well,
Lil
yeah.
Kim and Foxy Brown was the first
But
ones
thi-
in the 90s.
yeah, that Foxy
could
Brown
really
was
sell
different.
because they had the
But
look to go
do
with
y'all
the talent.
do y'all think
Right.
now? But do y'all think now with the women though? Because before everybody like when Meg and Cardi and all the motherfuckers was rapping, it was like selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
twerking and shit like that. I feel like even though Lotto is still talking sex and shit,
But you changing up.
she got bars.
She does.
Glorilla
Lotto
had
got-
bars.
And Gorilla as well got bars.
We forget about
because-
Trina.
yo,
Trina was down south doing the
if we
thing.
being
Looking
honest,
good,
yeah.
south,
But
rapping
if we
good.
being honest,
Let's
Meg-
forget about Trina.
Well,
Meg Thee Stallion, if you watch her old videos, she had bars.
No,
going
she
up.
did. She was super tough.
But she changed.
Lotto's a child star. Like she was on.
She been doing this shit forever.
Yeah, like she was on the little. What's that? That rap show for
Rap
kids?
games. Rap
Yeah.
games.
Rap
with,
game, yeah.
Yeah,
At
so-
21, she
Jermaine
got a
Dupri.
BBL and changed the game. Like,
Exactly. So she's really like a rapper. That's like now she's just trying to be more sexy just to.
Yeah, appeal to
Appeal,
the
to
masses.
appeal.
Yeah, exactly. But she's really a rapper. You can tell from the flow
And
and her delivery.
one more thing. RP to Ice Spice. Ice Spice had a run. She
It's
fell.
over.
She
I
got-
feel like I felt like I called it.
Yeah.
She got
Yeah, I
on
think
her
you
shit.
did. You might have did.
Hey, she went lose that race.
She lost that weight and it was over.
First off,
She's ice.
Oh, it was
Ice Spice
Ozempic.
never- Ice Spice
She
never-
just, no, she not ice spice. She's just ice.
But we, I think,
Hey,
but I
hey,
think,
George, that's the name of the episode. Ozempic.
She done lost
Bruh.
her weight.
Hey, yo, you know what I hate, though?
But she look good though.
I hate that
little
because
six
we
pack.
do got so many baddies trying to rap now that we do lose because Method Man and Most Def Daughters is just as talented as any of them. If y'all heard them rap,
Yeah.
I've heard
could-
of them, but I haven't heard
they
them
could
rap, so.
compete with niggas rapping. Like they're
I've heard of Method
there's
Man.
real lyricists.
This-
I feel like
this
hip-hop
is-
and shit.
this-
Girls
is
exactly
why
like
I
girls
listen to
that can
Doechii
rap,
now,
but
bro.
They
Yep.
don't really
There was a
shine,
girl.
though.
I don't know if y'all even know about the girl Angel Hayes. Angel Hayes used to be able to rap. Like,
Damn, I ain't heard that name in a minute, bro. That's
exactly.
crazy.
Like, what's some talented artists?
you call
Angel
Love,
Hayes,
bro.
not Carmen Hayes.
Yes.
Dude, nigga, that's where I was going. I was like, This nigga naming them
I
Mount
wasn't
Rushmore.
saying nothing. I'm like, keep my mouth shut.
Nigga, you was naming them Mount Rushmore.
Yo, this Eric wrote me in the message like, "Yo, bring on that shit to the pod."
I'm like, wait a minute, Carmen Hayes is like that too. Y'all got the OGs.
OG, the triple OGs.
Bro.
Hold on, can we go left, right, quick? Yo,
Go ahead.
I already know where you about to go.
Angel Eyes, Carmen Hayes.
I was about to say, yo, who the OGs?
Cherokee?
Wait, the
Beauty.
What's that girl name? Roxy Reynolds, you guys?
Yeah, nah.
What?
That BBL fucked us up.
Y'all niggas said Nikki.
She had the
Banks.
BBL fucked our
Hold
game
on,
up.
time out. Who's the O? So let's get a list. Who the 4 OGs?
I'm a Jada Fire guy.
Yeah, you love Jada
Roxy,
Fire.
Yeah, Jada
Roxy,
Fire.
Cherokee.
Jada, I'm about to say
First off, you
Jada
about
Pinky.
Oh, Jasmine,
Jada
Cashmere.
Fire?
Jada Fire. Pinky, you want to throw Pinky in there?
I'm about to say, dude,
Oh,
let's
Pinky.
go Pinky.
First off, if any list don't start with Pinky because Pinky got more impact than all of them.
No,
Pinky
absolutely.
Pinky put bitches in the game.
I think her and Cherokee should be 1 or 2.
Pinky was the first one to create her network.
Exactly.
For black, yeah.
Pinky, without Pinky, you don't get no Naomi Banks. I love Naomi Banks.
As a businesswoman, you had to put
Pinky number 1.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's actually number 1.
Yeah,
Legendary, bro.
Legendary
So we
one.
starting my list. I go.
No, we doing a combined list.
Combined.
Everybody has
Combined,
to agree.
combined.
So we all agree Pinky number 1.
Pinky one.
Cherokee number
Only
2.
because of business wise. Honestly, when it comes to work,
Oh, work.
Her work rate was high.
When Pinky went on the other
wait.
Skinny Pinky,
No,
not
wait.
fat Pinky.
Wait, but that's the thing.
We're talking about prime, bro.
Prime Pinky.
Talking about prime.
Wait, if we compare Prime Pinky to Prime Cherokee,
Oh, Cherokee.
Cherokee.
Cherokee almost didn't get a loss for a good 20 years. I feel like I'm like, yo, these are all W's. It's like, yo,
Cherokee never put out
you
a bad video.
almost have to stay away. Like, you know what? I'm like, yo, I'm Persian on this Cherokee, dog. I need to go look elsewhere.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was so many times I used to just back when I was younger, looking on on the TV.
the beginning stage is like,
It's like, yo, Cherokee not in it. Next.
Facts.
Yo,
Facts,
it's
bro.
so
So,
funny.
all right, so we got Pinky and Cherokee.
Yeah.
Top 2. 1 and 2. They interchangeable.
You gotta put my girl Naomi Banks in there.
I'll take Roxy over Naomi.
Oh, you would put Roxy?
Roxy?
Nah.
I like Roxy, bro.
Roxy-
Roxy.
A lot of guys
yeah.
like
Put Roxy in there, bro.
Y'all gotta understand, Roxy was the finisher.
She was, bro.
Roxy was the finisher.
I put Jasmine Cashmere
Flatline
for
you
me.
immediately,
Oh,
bro.
so you like them lighter bitches.
But she was.
Jasmine Cashmere was
Yo, her
tough.
work rate was 1,000. I don't care anybody say.
now, when it comes to energy, she
was-
wins
she was-
the award.
So,
She was
She
giving
made
to
you feel like you was the man.
Yup.
She made you feel like she loved the business.
Yes. Yes.
She like, I love this. I'm not doing it for money. It just so happened I get paid for this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah.
I put number. That's my 3. I don't even.
No, bro.
All right, so what we agree on? So we agree on Pinky, Pinky,
Cherokee.
Roxy.
Roxy.
You put a Roxy?
Y'all not gonna put Jada
It's
Jada
okay.
Fire?
Jada
bro?
Fire guy. You can put
First off,
Jada Fire.
You're not gonna put
there
Jada
too.
Fire?
We gotta
Yo.
give Jada Fire some love.
So Shea 3.
Bro, it's just
But-
rockets and Peters with it goes all over the place, bro. Every fucking time,
Okay,
bro.
so Jada Fire
Every time,
three.
Put Jada Fire in there,
I
bro.
will do Jada Fire.
Got to.
So we
need
gotta
the
agree.
fourth one.
We need to agree on the 4th.
Y'all, how y'all gonna take my girl out of this?
Who?
bro?
Naomi Banks is tough, but
She
she's
got-
a veteran, bro.
I will stand.
She a veteran. She
Well, you know, in your age, because you're a little younger than us, bro.
I'm a little.
I don't really know who that is, honestly.
You probably know who she is.
Here's how.
Yeah, you might see her
You gotta
face.
show your picture.
And this is why I'll be like, all right, cool. I can live with y'all not being up on, because Pinky brought Naomi Banks in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pinky's one, but Naomi Banks is one of her first ones that she brought in the game. That's why I'm like, she got a little skin in the game. Y'all can't say she on some young shit.
No. She not young.
She got young. She got time in the game. Pinky brought her on. It's like Pinky one of the first ones to bring her on.
So wait. I don't want to go different color. Sarah J. We might have
Gianna Michaels. Fuck that.
Nah, fuck
Gianna Michaels.
I'll
Hey,
put,
you gonna put Sarah J?
If
Gianna
we-
Michaels.
I grew
If
up
we-
on Sarah J. Though.
I'll go.
Really?
Lisa, I'll go Lisa Ann over Gianna Michaels.
Nah. Nigga, we gotta fight. We gotta
Gianna
fight.
Michaels.
that nigga said we got a problem.
We gotta fight.
That long titty bitch.
Oh, we gotta fight for that one.
Sarah J. is tough.
Sarah J. See, I but
And she
I
fuck
put
with
Gianna.
niggas. She fuck with niggas heavy.
Yeah, she love niggas.
That's why that one girl. I think she said she wasn't gonna fuck with niggas. What's it, Alexis Texas?
She
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
She did.
Fuck that bitch.
She
man.
did.
Lexi Texas
No,
was-
she did. She
You know what,
She
George?
crossed over.
I don't
You know
give a
what,
fuck.
George? I'm gonna have to Joe Cashmere in there.
Thank you.
She made niggas feel like they was.
That's my light skinned bitch.
She had the energy.
She had the energy.
She
was Sarah J. She was the white.
So I think
the black version of Sarah J.
For our four, are we going non-black or for the four?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go non-black.
All right, for the four.
I mean, we kind of agreed on. If you got another one,
I'm actually cool with Sarah. I'll give you Sarah J. I'll give you.
Nah, I'm gonna take Cashmere over Sarah.
Yeah, I take Cashmere. Cashmere.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Cashmere. Go do some study.
I already know that.
But yeah, Cashmere is black.
Yeah, she black.
That's what I'm saying. You went non-black. I'm like, all right.
If we go non-black, Sarah J, we can all agree on.
Yeah, I mean, out of respect.
Out of respect.
Okay.
Out of
respect, because you know what?
We raise your glass to you. My glass is empty. Sarah J, we raise the glass to that.
Out of respect for the black community.
Yeah, we do it for her.
We keep it
the cause.
for the culture like shit.
I don't even get it.
The culture,
This is why we leave too many niggas alone. They'll start saying dumb shit.
Yeah. So, so getting back to what we're getting back to. I don't know if y'all niggas knew this though. Right, New York just passed a law about cheating. Right, so I just want to read it right.
So wait, you can cheat or you can't cheat?
So the law,
because this man clapping, I want to make sure
you cannot.
So back in 1907, there was a law where you go to jail for adultery. You go to jail for adultery. Now that I ain't gonna say Trump influenced this, but it's now a part of the history. So Governor Kathy Hochul, who's been married for 40 years. Ladies, I want y'all to understand this.
A woman
has initiated this. She's been married for 40 years. She said, while I've been fortunate to share a loving marriage with my husband for 40 years, making it somewhat iconic for me to sign a bill decriminalizing adultery, I know that there are people that go through complex relationships. Pretty much saying that you shouldn't go to jail for cheating.
You shouldn't go to jail for cheating.
Nobody was going to jail for cheating.
Nobody was never going to jail.
In fact, New York State was probably one of the highest states for cheating.
But in the 70s,
especially in the Bronx,
in the 70s, there were two cases where one case was settled, where they just settled, the person didn't go to jail, and there was another case where a person was convicted of this crime.
So if we going according to laws, so I took a law class in high school, college.
That's why you HR, bro.
Business class. Yeah, that's how I stay HR. But it's illegal to have orange in a hotel room in California. So there's certain laws that like aren't enforceable anymore because of time has passed so much from there. But at one point it was. So technically it's still in the law book. My thing with this is in France, it's illegal to try to divorce your husband because of adultery.
In France?
It is illegal unless you catch the woman red-handed and you have to physically
catch the man.
No,
now it's gotta be the woman. Bitches ain't shit.
Wait.
So it's illegal.
So no fault.
It's illegal for you to try to cite adultery for your
significant other. But you said if you're a man.
I'm saying if a woman has to physically catch you
cheating.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Shaq.
Oh, Shaq in the bed,
red-handed, creeping with the girl next door.
It wasn't me.
And if we being honest, how we in America we have it where it's certain states are worse to get divorced than others. Like California is a terrible state to get married in because
it's
girl instantly getting half, and that's not even counting.
You know what's crazy? Gary Owens, the comedian Gary Owens
from New York, right?
Yep. His wife filed for. I don't know how the story goes.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Right, but you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So his wife filed for divorce in California.
But they didn't have residency there.
No, they have a residency there.
He got a house over there.
That's not the main residency.
Right,
he said
Ohio.
percentage-wise.
In Ohio, if he filed for divorce in Ohio, which means the prenup is upheld.
Nice.
But
Give that boy a hand.
Their biggest problem wasn't that though. Their biggest problem was they were trying to subpoena each other.
And you can't. They both of them were on the fucking run.
She was trying to give him the divorce papers from California,
and he was trying to give him the one in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. So they was ducking each other. He said, he's like, yo, I had private investigators on her for a year.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? They
got lucky to catch her.
He caught her in the airport. They was on the same fucking flight. In the same airport terminal.
And he had to chase her down and serve her.
Wow.
That's how real this divorce shit is. So when New York says some shit like you can't, this isn't legal, I'm wondering how it pertains to like divorce court, because that's how women really got the bag.
It's no for divorce. So
Yeah.
Trump might take that out. He might take that out.
Trump is changing everything. But the reason go ahead, Sal.
Oh no. I'm about to just say that's kind of I'm about to say there's people in like Middle Eastern and shit. Like the rules are kind of crazy. If you got your spouse doing some crazy shit, like yo, you could like fucking cut their hair off, or like
You could put
a
battery acid
A
on
woman's
them.
not
do a lot
supposed to
of
be
wild
alone
shit.
with a
Another man.
Yeah.
I was doing work in somebody's house, and she's like, "Yeah, a woman's not supposed to
Kinda
be
work you
alone
was
in the
doing in the
house
house.
With another man.
you." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on,
if
what
a
kind-
husband in the
She
house.
had to
What kind of
she had
work
to
you
call
doing
her
in somebody's
friend.
house, though?
She had to
Really-
call her friend over before I was like allowed to do.
We already had this conversation before. Like, I remember
We did.
plenty of times.
we did. We sure enough did.
But
bro.
you know, the reason why I brought this up though, because again, while we was off, I go out sometimes solo, and my girlfriend really thinks that I just go out just to meet people, like because I'm in this space, which I do. So, but I ran into this married couple, right? And we were just talking and stuff like that. Again, I'm in the process of breaking news, probably getting married soon. But it's neither here nor there.
Wait, why you put it on the podcast for?
No, I mean, been with the girl forever.
we can edit. We can edit this.
Nigga, I'm not
could be a
proposing.
good
I'm not
edit.
proposing this year. I'm not.
So
He hanging up the
I mean,
cleats.
you said this
He already
so
hung up the
far.
cleats
I'm
at
not
this
sure
point.
you
No. Well, you know,
Element of surprise.
yeah,
Ha-ha!
it's not.
Just her and your
Yo,
fathers. You're gonna be.
yeah, we
First off, y'all acting
we going
like
to Colombia?
like she don't know.
Exactly.
She knows. First,
Like-
anybody that ever hung out with this nigga, he's hung up the cleats. It's cool.
I've been hung up.
Yeah, we going to Colombia?
My Raptors in Jersey.
We
Oh,
gonna-
no. Well, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You said
But-
say what though? Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so
Edit it.
I edited it out.
Edit it.
So I talked to this married couple, right? And they said, and I quote, "No good marriage has ended because of cheating. Bad marriages do." So I just wanted to hear like y'all take on that.
Nigga, that's what I said. That's what I said during the Cam Newton in with Shorty.
That's the reason I brought it back.
I'm always gonna bring it back.
Everybody move off the floor. Let Duke have the ball.
ISO.
What was the question you just now?
No, their statement was that no good marriage has ended because of cheating.
All right, yeah, because all right. So again,
Only bad marriages do.
like I remember, like last week or a couple of weeks ago, you were saying like Shorty was dumb because she was dealing with a guy like Cam Newton.
Right.
I mean, because I guess he dealt with other women or whatever.
Right.
But the thing about that, we really haven't heard her come out and really say anything even against that. Like a lot of this shit is just the critics saying, "Oh, that's wrong," or "You should be in a situation like that."
Speculation.
Yeah, exactly. But that woman, she might be happy in that situation. Like we all just assume that, oh, you're in a fucked up situation because the man is doing what he want to do. But it could be she could just be on it like, look, man, it's not really a big deal like how y'all are making it. I still believe this man loves me. He might go out and go do his thing, and that's not what I want him to do. And it's not like he's just going out and say, hey, I'm gonna go fuck this chick real quick and I'll be right back. Like,
About to go get some milk.
Can I just
or the big part of that is he probably is. They probably have an arrangement. They probably have an agreement to where he can, just as long as he voices what's on his mind, what he's about to do. The honesty part about that is probably what she respects the most.
But this only reason I fight you on that is the simple fact that, dude, there's no way, and this just came out like a week or two ago when he did a podcast with somebody else. He said that they actually go on like a walk.
Yeah.
And when he expresses to her, hey, look, this is what happened, he being truthful, she doesn't blame, and again, I'm trying to lean into this. She doesn't blame him for it. Her first thing is, what can I do to make you not do that? Yeah. And in a sense, we're living in a reality right now where women empowerment and all these other things like that, and women are like, no, it's about me. Why is this man doing this? So the reason why I say like I fault her for not leaving or not just
all right, because you feel like she could change him. Period.
Right.
All right. I so I do understand you on that. Okay. My apologies. So, but my take on this is, all right, women not gonna really leave because the man cheated. Because again, it's not really about the cheating part. Really, when it comes to the cheating, a lot of time guys they're gonna lie to get to the cheating part.
Right.
It's just all of the fucking lies you said just to go get some ass on the outside. That's the part that women don't respect. They like now it's like you're some little boy. Like running behind mommy's back to go steal.
Right. Back in the day, you used to be able to cheat in peace. What fucking happened to that, man?
Technology.
Yeah,
social
media. Used to be able to. People used to have whole second families, and it was cool. Like,
because there was no paper trail.
It was cheaper, probably.
No, back in the day, it was paper trail. It was letters.
It was only paper trail. That was the problem. There was only
your
paper
daddy's
trail.
Funeral, and that's how you met your other
cheating was
family.
in the mail.
Yeah, exactly. So you're only gonna find out like 3 years later.
Right.
But when it comes to this, it's like everything instant. Like people, you can communicate in 2.5 seconds. You know what I mean? You leave text messages, all of that shit. So people are going to get caught.
Right.
So that's why, really, if a man do want to do his thing, you're much better off just telling exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
because it's all about all of us men lying as a group, as a whole, acting like we all just good men and we don't want to do that. That's what makes the next man who do want to do that looks like a fucking animal.
True.
I gotta respect Cam in that. Cam $1 million nigga, like he $100 million. He's $100 million nigga. Yeah. So you gotta respect that. Men, you have as much options as you have. You gotta respect that. Mm-hmm. Like you got your shit good together. You doing X, Y, and Z. You like, yo, I have my shit together. Like I could really be out.
Doing whatever.
And he's
I
like, and he expressed, he's like, yo, I have options. Like, and there's times where I'm tempted to explore those options.
Yeah, Cam doesn't get enough credit because he actually liked this girl. He likes his last baby mother.
He love her.
It sounds so crazy, fellas, for us. And again, I sound like I'm taking the side of women, and I am
pussy.
Yeah. But it sounds so crazy to be so disrespectful to say to a woman, "Hey, by the way, I'm fucking some other girl." But I'm telling you, I'm fucking some other girl.
Why is that disrespectful?
That's respect.
That might be their dynamic.
You know what it is,
like,
bro?
you know what the problem with your thinking is?
I'm like,
the problem with your thinking is you're falling under social pressure in that. I wouldn't, and that women do this to themselves all the time. We're like, oh, he do that to you? I wouldn't let him do no shit like that.
But
it's social pressure. She might be good where she's at.
What you're missing though,
and that's why women feel like cheating is wrong, because when they talk to the next woman, what, he never do that to me. He'll never do that to me.
No.
And now they be feeling betrayed. Like, why would he do that to me? But Larry ain't do that to her, even though Larry probably doing his thing as well.
Exactly. Yo, Eddie Murphy got a great joke about that. When you talk about the Bush bitch.
A lot of shit, just as long a good amount of them accept it as well.
Right, but I ain't gonna lie though, because you said the fact that why we can't keep it like 100 with the female, like, yo, bro, I'm doing XYZ. And we had this conversation before. It's because we generally love the person, so we can't really be right in front of their face and we tell them the God honest truth and watch them like
I don't want to
corrupt in front of us, like this like not corrupt,
break down,
break down right in front of us.
But it's not disrespectful.
It's not just it's not disrespectful.
We're assuming they're gonna break down.
I mean,
some women they got their big women
and they real
but I ain't gonna hold you.
Savages too. Like where you on that time? I could be on it 10 times harder.
No.
It's not. It's a couple of ways that can happen, right?
It can't happen like that.
It can't, bro. It could be a female that's very delicate and is gonna break down in front of you. Yeah. If not, you're gonna have a female that's too aggressive, bro. She might hit your shit, man. Like, what you say?
And
boom.
And there's the one that's gonna get it even, like word, because I've been had Larry talk and John.
That's exactly.
Texting me.
Oh no, I got your best friend next to me,
bro. They got more money than you,
bro. 2 minutes later, I bet.
I mean,
quick little text.
And
revenge.
Look, man, at that point, you always have to be willing to take the L.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
Take out what you dish.
But to think that that's going to be the default answer for all women, that's not the case. Some women are going to be like, yo, I respect that you came and you told me, because the last guy, he just gave me something. Exactly. I was in a fucked up situation last time where I was in the dark. So women, they will respect the honesty. But some women are gonna be aggressive, like, what? Hell no, I'll fuck you up. And it's like, you know what? All right, well, you got some violent ass.
And I think this.
You keep your violent ass over there.
It depends on who the female. Like, if you're dealing with somebody for so long, I'm pretty sure you gonna have a feel of who they are or whatever. So depending on how you deliver the message, depending on how shit goes, that's why it goes back to like, yo, if you're dealing with somebody she's like very aggressive, bro, you're gonna have to like walk on eggshells and like approach it a whole different way than if you do talk to a female that's kind of like more on a sensitive note.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
because what you're afraid that this woman might raise her voice? It's like, dog.
nah, I don't think.
Fuck out of here. I deal with black women.
I don't think.
Whoa. You
I
gotta be careful of that.
Like, I don't care if you want to punch the wall, if you want to like act like a wild ass hyena.
But you going to hear me on some shit.
Hurt yourself.
Yeah,
Don't hurt me.
yourself.
In
Bro,
fact,
yo,
you
I
really
ain't gonna lie.
you
bro.
really supposed to tell her her crib
Yo,
so she
thank
can
you
break
for
up her
reminding me,
shit.
bro. I shit you not, bro. There's even, God forbid, bro, but there's even females that will take it to that next level. Like, yo, he won't love me no more, and trying to go off the fucking bridge or some shit, bro.
Kill you and her at the same time.
Really be doing
Yo,
that.
nah, bro.
Women-
Nah,
no.
I witnessed, bro. I witnessed, bro. I promise you.
All right, did she die?
Nah.
No.
All right, then.
Because that's
All
what
right,
that's
then.
what they like to do. Men commit suicide. Men go through with it.
Bro,
Men
girls
actually,
do it too.
men
But no,
mortality
but
rate for
this-
suicide
but
for that
this
shit is
like-
higher.
It's like, yo, I shit you not. It's just no, you're right. But it's just like when you have you have an argument in the female, bro, in the car. She want to open the fucking
And
door
jump out the
on the
moving
highway
car.
and jump off.
Jump out the moving
Yeah.
car.
And there females that would do that shit.
And then what?
Let her vote.
Or they want to punch on you while you driving.
Oh, even crazier,
I
bro.
Women love
just saying.
danger.
Yeah,
Women love
I know.
danger.
Yeah, we've ran into crazy chick.
Plenty
No,
times.
my crazy ass.
Yeah,
ex. Like,
absolutely.
we all had a crazy ass chick.
We all got crazy
Back
shit.
outside.
Either it was one or a couple. Like niggas been through it.
Yeah, we've been through it.
Listen,
and you either got rid of those chicks or you know, like for me,
You became accustomed to it. You liked it.
No, you
no,
can't
I
be
didn't.
accustomed to it.
We broke up.
That's just you. That's just from you.
Hey, that crazy bitch Keisha back outside.
Or you see him in the bar every week. And
What I would encourage you, man, is to approach, when you first even start dealing with somebody, like, just tell them exactly what's on your mind, how you feel, what type of person you are, so they can make the decision whether they want to be here or not. So if something do go down, it's not totally on me.
Yo, so
Dude, I think some guy was scared to say that.
let me say this.
Oh, absolutely.
Cat Williams had a joke.
Cat
Cat Williams had a joke about women one time. He's like, women do dumb shit. They give up a nigga that's 90% great nigga for the 10%. What's the 10%? He
piece
fucking
shit.
cheated. So, but here's my thing. If we be in this, we see the 10% where Cam says, I explore my options. I fuck with other bitches sometimes.
Right.
And I tell my girl. What's the other 90% that she stand for? Because
He a great
she's
guy.
not an unknown bitch. Like, she's a good looking bitch. Like,
But see,
Cam is not the only millionaire nigga this bitch been around.
I hate
So why
to-
is she staying?
I hate to use
He
Cam.
probably a great guy.
I hate to use
She
Cam.
like him.
He
Yeah.
probably doing something good
Cam is a-
besides that.
That was
Cam
my
is a-
whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
what's
Cam
up?
is a bad example because
Why?
he's one of like point. There's a certain
1%,
number.
1%.
That 1%.
He's part of the
that
1%
makes
nigga that can say that.
That can say that. I can't say that. I can't go and cheat on my girl and say, well, I'm cheating.
You can.
Well, yeah.
Yo, bro.
can. You absolutely
You can at your own
Yeah,
risk.
right, you can.
No, I can.
Believe in yourself.
But sometime last week, I remember I was telling y'all about a conversation that I had with me and my woman, I guess in regards to shit like this.
Right.
And before I started talking, y'all started laughing and shit like that.
Right.
And
like that.
No, the
Just like that.
No, the conversation was crazy. We
Yeah.
didn't want dude to incriminate himself.
Yeah.
exactly. So that exact thought. So the thought that I might incriminate myself, that really shouldn't be, because that means I haven't had conversations with this woman.
Right.
For her to understand where you come
Exactly.
from. Right.
So really, this shit had to start from Genesis about the conversation about what type of man you think, and like how you move.
Not.
How I even kept the real word about how we even move. How I moved when I even first met her. Like that authentic.
The first link was
But a lot of guys don't like they won't do that
That's
because
what
they're scared
gotta
because they're
have
scared to
And-
lose the girl.
and they all fuck all of us up.
Yes.
And,
Right.
because
Yes.
like
now
now
we get grouped. We crowd.
You group it together. Yep.
Bro,
you acting like fucking Prince Charming, but you really on a different time.
You're a piece of
What
shit.
that
You're a
is.
piece of shit.
I say it like this. I want the real from a female, so I give it a real
But you
up
gotta
top.
understand, no
Give me
female
real
gives.
top.
I want. In fact, I'm so bad with it. I want to see how crazy you are. If we being real, like, are you going?
Nah.
You living life on the edge, on bull.
I asked a bitch first day.
Absolutely
I asked
not.
a bitch first day
You
if she gonna
Let's-
fucking my tires.
Find out right now.
Let me
Yo,
find
but
out right now. Like, come on, give me the real.
It's gonna come out.
I asked a bitch first date. I'm like, yo, you gonna slash my tires?
It's
if I
gonna
fuck
come
up?
out eventually.
Find out, bro.
I
Find that
promise
lane.
you I asked that.
But yo,
The thing is, people change like the seasons though, so it's hard. So you got to put in that time with that person to figure out like what's
To
the
understand
ins and
their
outs.
tells or
Yeah,
stuff like that.
because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like the season, bro. You can first 6 months, 7 months.
It's not even a real relationship the first 6 months.
bro.
Being honest.
It's a honeymoon phase.
no,
It's a honeymoon.
It can suck for
honestly,
6 months.
How I view relationships, when it comes to the man, I feel like it is your job to
steer it. To steer it.
Exactly. To steer her more towards your way of thinking. If not, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna
be fucked. Yeah, you're gonna be fucked.
It's fucked up to say, but you sort of reinforce what goes on in your relationship.
Y'all need like she's your blank canvas. You need to paint her into you.
You gotta really
mold
the
her. Canvas.
You gotta mold her.
That's really how you sort of reinforce.
Is that not necessarily like I want to say misogynist? I can't even pronounce misogynist.
No,
it sounds fucked up, but
I'm here for my happiness. I'm here for my happiness.
Get my money.
We here for men being happy. Men being happy.
The fucked up thing about what you're saying, you're not wrong, but guess what? Everybody already come like this is me. This is my color.
This is me.
I'm not covering this
bro. I don't buy that. People, you just said 5 minutes ago. People switch up and people change.
People do. I was about to say like 6 months of the relationship could suck, and then like damn, the tail end, like damn, this bitch is really the best person.
But it's changing you beneficial for the relationship.
Not changing you.
Hell no. And for females too, which is the way they get it fucked up.
You need to change her.
You gotta reinforce.
You gotta change both of them.
You gotta reinforce what you think is gonna be good in your relationship.
Yes.
So you gotta be keeping so cool with a bitch. Like you could be like, I told girls that, yo, I have no intention to further and shit with you, but I'll give you some game so when the next nigga come around, you know what's good with it.
Yeah, you want some
high five? No, but if you really
high five, I know why you doing that.
If be real, because you're not gonna marry every girl you fucking talk to.
Yes,
so
yeah, but I'm not gonna give every girl a game.
Not the basic.
I'm not telling her no game, but if I really give a fuck about a girl, I'm not gonna let her be out here looking stupid.
Like your homegirl. You want to give game to your homegirl?
I'm like, yo, why your kids shit not together? Like, nah. Here's what you gonna do.
He ain't got no kids, all right? So he got
Hey, look, you never give advice to your homegirl?
26-0, baby, undefeated.
You never give advice to your homegirl?
I've gave advice to my homegirl just for her to fuck that advice up.
Yeah, they ain't gonna listen anyway.
Where they don't listen.
They gonna tell the story what they didn't do.
Yeah, I had it so cool.
I'll give you a quick story. My best friend. I love my best friend. Me and her. I know I should've known her before, but me and her actually got back cool. We had a conversation. We talked.
Oh, look at you. Mature.
Maybe 10 years ago. Was it 2024? Maybe 10 years ago or whatever the case may be. I told her about a guy. Told her about a guy not to fuck with. I know the guy. But at the same token, I'm still a guy. I'm not gonna throw that man dick in the dirt.
You dirty Mackin. You dirty Mackin. You did.
No, I did. No,
he gave her a fair warning.
You said don't fuck with him.
No. I gave him a fair warning. Hey, this is what
fair warning is enough.
I did the same thing too.
If I'm telling her this is how it's going to play out.
Okay.
This is what's going to happen. All right. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. Oh, all right, cool. She go ahead, does whatever she does. Fuck him, whatever the case may be. Didn't turn out in her favor. She thought she could fucking change a motherfucker.
You can't.
So now she comes back to me and says, oh, XYZ, I'm not getting involved because I told you how it played out. And it literally played out how I laid the cards out.
Exactly.
So I don't give no female game. Only person I give game to is the person that I know I'm going to be with for life. I'm not giving no random bitch game.
I actually wouldn't give a girl I'm going to be with for life game.
Yes, I will.
Because, as far as dating game, like, I feel like that's like.
He's talking about game in life.
No, I'm talking way of life game. All right.
The way of life, yeah.
Y'all should both, if you're in a relationship, y'all should both mutually benefit. That's true.
Absolutely.
But if I'm fucking with a girl and we already have established that this is that, I've had it so cool with a bitch where she told me about, oh, I want to go on a date with this nigga. I'm like, let me see what he's about.
All right, so
I'll tell you straight up.
The
like,
two single guys that's here, right? The two single guys that's here, Scott and Savi. Savi, you can go first. When you're
question too, nigga.
You're not single.
He's not trying to incriminate himself.
You ain't about to get me fucked up.
I don't have an objective answer. Just actually because just for shits and giggles.
It's for everybody, but I want them to.
Yeah, you want to be single, this boy right here.
This bitch.
No, I just like.
You like stirring the pot.
He's stuttering and shit. Get the fuck out of here, Alex.
I just like conversation. I like conversation. Go ahead. I like.
But I'm gonna let Savi and Scott. Savi go first. When y'all are talking to a female, y'all dating a female, right? Are y'all preparing them for you, or are you preparing them for the world? Because from what I'm getting from you, Scott, you're preparing them for the world. I'm not going to date somebody that can...
No, he said
I'm saying
there's not dealing with.
Yeah, there's two different types of girls. There's a girl you actually have considerations for the future. Right. There's a girl that's like, it's up. Like,
But even that girl, right? You just
I don't give a shit.
Around. You don't give a fuck, right?
No, I don't give her no
game. I don't got nothing tied to you. Like,
so what the point? Give a game.
Here's my thing.
Why I would give game if I want to hit again later on. because I know my game was gonna work for me to hit later on because she's gonna go out experience.
Oh,
life.
you played the long game.
First off, y'all making
the long game.
Y'all making it seem like I'm some Steve Harvey nigga. No,
yes, you are.
I just. Here's my thing. I just don't want to. I just.
That's what it sounds like.
I talked to her on some shit like, hey yo, baby girl, like, you could do a little better with this, and that, like. As a nigga that don't give a fuck, I'm just telling you.
You think like a man ass.
Yeah. I'm not. No. I'm not. But I'm not telling her. Oh, that guy's a good one. You should fuck. Nah, it's more about like, yo, don't go out. You might not want to go out like that because when I seen you like that, I knew I could hit off the rip. So you might.
It's just like, yo, I think you posted some shit like a minute ago. It was like a girl's like, damn, no man ever did this shit for me or whatever, and you start doing it. Like, shit, I did it. Now I gotta switch up a little bit and whatnot.
Oh, you been giving the game like that?
No. I'm just
no.
saying,
That's the opposite way. That was the opposite way.
But fucking me personally though, bro, I shit you not. Like if I do talk to a female or whatever, depending on like how strong our connection is or whatever, I'll definitely put on some shit. And also, like at the same time, I like challenges. Like I think I love the fucking chase. Like that's my thing. I like chase. So therefore, if shit
tough, dude.
So therefore,
you know what, you're gonna grow out of that.
Yeah. Yo, you were the last Samoan for that shit. That shit hard.
Grow out of it
for real.
I know.
I did the chase one time and I ain't never do it again.
First off, y'all gotta give this man respect because that's the fun part.
Time out.
I forgot how fun that shit was.
It's fun, but to a point. The older you get, I mean the 20s, that's cool. When you get your 30s, 35,
wait.
I give you that. I wouldn't know that. I give you that.
Time out.
It's all about the trade-off.
Wait.
It's all about the trade-off.
I'm about to say, okay, granted, I do say they wear chase, but at the same time, I do pay mine to other attributes of power.
Yeah, that nigga run real fast.
Don't let the shit fool you, bro.
I know you. I raised you, baby.
I was just making sure.
No,
I raised you, baby.
Some of y'all, when y'all said chase, y'all made it sound like he was tricking or something. I'm like, nah, my boy don't do that shit.
It's cool,
I just
bro.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I just, if I get it too quick, bro, it's no reason, bro. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm trying to say, if I put like time and energy into something, of course I want to give them something in regards to rather it's some form of like financial or something with like human to human connection in the sense of like not getting manipulated or whatever may be the case, and we just vibe off of that or whatever. But if it's a female, I'm like, she's not about nothing. She just, fun. She's just fun, bro. There's no reason for me to have no type of conversation in regards to that, though. So, like, that's where I'm at, though.
So my secondary reason for talking to them, and if I don't have a realistic expectation for the future for you, is that women do this thing where they fucking fool themselves into making you their boyfriend. A girl will make you her boyfriend mentally before she start moving different. She like, you want to eat? Or it's like little shit. Like, bitch, why'd you cook? We meeting at a hotel.
Right,
like,
bro.
It's lit, but I'm saying
she like you more than you like her.
Women start making plans for you in their life.
Because women like men more than we like them.
At certain points, yeah. Well, unless the nigga.
You can't say that.
First off, you can't say that because there's niggas that chase. There's niggas that
exactly.
chase
We can't
heavy.
just say it's women.
But see, here's my thing though.
The women that like them, the guy that they like, yeah, they go
harder.
harder.
Yes,
right. They go harder for the guys that they actually like.
Right.
So yeah,
you gonna feel when a girl like you, bro.
But this is my thing though. Yes. How much? I'm trying to put it the right way. How much do men chase in the sense of like?
Depending on the day,
depending on the person.
Depends on your life.
The chase, a man chasing is literally could just be a man shooting that shot.
No, that's not shooting your shot. Chasing and you on her at 24/7.
Nah. I feel we saying chasing is wrong at the wrong. I think we using the wrong terminology.
Yeah, and that's what I got from you. You did use the wrong terminology.
I feel like I did.
Chasing is when you want her, but she's kind of playing hard to get, and really, it's not really hard to get.
It's
she just don't want you.
Courting? You courting?
Not even courting.
Not courting?
Because a woman, if she's being courted, I feel like she's probably aware that she's being courted, and she's giving you that rhythm.
She understands.
Yeah, she's making you walk through the dance and all that shit.
Back, but I'm trying to get you to feel me. I'm chasing you.
You're gonna keep
because you're going that way. Because you're going that way, I'm going you're in that same direction because you're there.
That person,
it's like
just enough to keep you around.
I'll give you the example. When I think of chase, I think of when I was in high school. I had a thing specifically for girls with boyfriends. Specifically, this is how I made my run in high school. This is how I ran. This is how
What's wrong with you?
First off, this is early.
Hey.
This is early, Scotty.
If we
and
don't
judge.
Let's keep it
sound like a
this
woman
way.
podcast.
Let me finish.
You sound like a woman podcast.
Or you meet a girl at work and she's sort of about her business. It's shit like that. It's like girls that aren't really making themselves overly approachable.
Available for
Right.
you.
That you're pursuing.
You like the mystique. You like the mystique.
I like a little
like to
problem.
crack
I like having to think about how I'm gonna make her smile today a little bit.
Oh, you like to crack the safe to the code.
Exactly.
That's what you want.
I ain't got time.
You just want to crack the
I ain't
safe
got time.
That's
Wait, can I ask you a question?
That's a great
But you
explanation,
only have
actually.
that opportunity when you have the time for that.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Not every nigga's a cook for that.
Can I ask you a question? So, is it possible that their boyfriends for all the chicks that you've been like, I guess you'll try to talk to, and they got a boyfriend. Does their boyfriend have like a certain status? Like, are they known as? Oh, they're the popular guy. They're the
Quarterback,
athlete.
yeah.
Or is he just some nobody guy? You just gonna go take his chick?
To be fair, I was the quarterback.
No.
No, I just said that.
He was the quarterback.
Okay, so is the other guy? Does he have some kind of
type of
status?
stand?
How heavy you invest in like? I feel like that's a wasted effort to like try and think of how.
What
A
that
lot of
matter,
times you
though?
don't.
It's not.
A lot of times you don't get
in
to know
high
how,
school-
what the other nigga. You don't even know what the other nigga's about. Like
Right.
In my high school, I guess my high school wasn't that big. If I know a chick, I probably know that she's dealing with so and so.
you probably know, dude.
Yeah, now, I don't know him personally, but I know that she got a boyfriend.
Right.
Because I'm gonna see her dealing with some other guy, somewhere in the hallway.
And
Something.
then you can tell she's dealing with him for status.
There's no way I'm gonna know that she has a boyfriend. We go to the same school,
Right.
Facts. I get it.
Unless your school is just that big to where like,
Nah.
yo, I had no idea she had a boyfriend.
I knew who a couple dudes were too. It was effed up.
See,
Now, did those guys have some kind of status, or were they just nobodies?
it was just a regular nigga.
It's
Regular
different in
nigga.
high school. Nobody really has stats. We all kids.
Well,
Well,
I ain't gonna-
hold up. I'm lying. You know what? I'm lying
It's-
because a couple of niggas did have cars, and in high school that's a big deal. to
not
have a
even
All
car.
right, all right. In high school, right?
Yeah.
There's popular kids and there's non-popular kids.
There's tiers.
Oh, were they
That's
popular
the-
kids?
Yes.
Oh, you a popular kid?
Status-wise, yeah, were they popular kids or were
Oh,
they,
you was popular.
No.
He's
He's
asking
more-
about that.
Oh,
He's asking about
okay.
that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to understand the allure. Is the allure that I'm fucking so and so chick, or it's just
No,
because she
no.
got a boyfriend?
You know what it is? A lot of times back then it was girls are insecure creatures, right or wrong.
Right.
Yes.
So
by nature.
a lot of times, a girl with a boyfriend is actually cool as shit if you really talk with her. She's in a more secure place. She's getting a certain amount of attention. You're her extra attention. So she gonna play around, but it's the hard part to actually really close on that. That's what the allure was to me. It's like
Okay.
it's like now I don't give. I'm
right,
not.
so it
I'm
has
not.
nothing
I'm
to
not
do
a
with-
man shamer where I just want to take. If you got a girl, I just want to take. No, it was about.
No,
It was about. Oh,
it
she's
was-
cool as shit.
No,
It
I mean,
sucked that she got a
honest-
boyfriend, but now that scratched that little part of my mind. Like, how do I fuck this bitch anyway?
I mean, I just feel like sometimes it's not about I'm a man hater. I'm just gonna take this chick from like
It's the
Easy-
fascination
easy
of
asset.
taking that girl.
Why I could do it.
And I understand that. I guess what I was trying to get to is that sometimes I do feel like a man can elevate a woman because like some guys like say use the quarterback right, and then you found some chick she looked good but ain't nobody was paying attention to her.
I brought her up to status.
She was like a super
Yeah.
geek or whatever, and the only thing you did was say, "Hey, babe, just put these contacts in." And now she's dealing with you, and now it's like, yo, where the fuck he get her from?
all of a sudden she wear her skirt different
Yeah.
and stuff
now,
like that.
now,
yeah.
now, there's a whole bunch of dudes that want her out of nowhere because you kind of.
That's how our high school was. That's how our high school was.
That's how
there
it
was a
got.
lot of girls that in our high school, and I went to grammar school with a lot of these high school girls when they with the high school friends. When they got to high school, they were just regular bitches. In grammar school, they was the bitches. But when they ran into high school, they were just another bitch on the fucking totem
But
pole.
there's girls that peak in high school. So I get and what you speaking on is the first off, my man's did it. Shout out to Keith Brown. I seen him back up a bitch, braces, Spanish, weird body. I'm like, what the fuck? 6 months later, that bitch is one of the top bitches we had. Can't make the shit up.
It be
Can't
that
make
happened.
shit up.
That
That's how the
Bruh, they
I don't know.
made-
I don't know
that
how the
definitely
nigga
happens.
saw it. I don't know where it came from.
Bruh,
But
they-
she went from being a mid to a low tier bitch to like when we were seniors, she was top 3, top 7, top 7. I'll say top 7.
Was he somewhat a popular guy in that?
He was a popular guy.
All right.
So, yeah. Bro, it's Build-A-Bear.
But I don't think
Build-A-Bear.
But I think
it happens.
I don't think niggas really. He had that mindset early. Where I don't think every man could spot a diamond in the rough.
True.
So
true.
Every man can't. You can't look at a girl and be like, yo,
she got potential. She got potential.
Men are not.
I wasn't one of them.
He got potential. She got potential.
Men are not looking for a diamond in the rough.
What are you looking for? For the dime?
At that age,
some are.
I ain't gonna lie. I told that could be beneficial though, bro.
I told, and that's why I get. And that's why years later, I'm not to cut you off.
Bingo.
Years later, my little cousin was going in the high school. He was like a freshman. I'm like, and I told him this in front of his father, and it was so real. I'm like, yo, you a freshman now. Here's what you gonna do. You gonna bag either a sophomore or a junior now. She don't gotta be the baddest bitch, but she gotta be a popular enough bitch to where she's sort of cute, but she could like level up.
Potential. Got potential.
So by the time she gets out of there,
you're building her.
By the time she gets out of there, and they see, and you stay loyal to her, by the time she gets out of there, she's a baddie, and everybody knows you fucked with a baddie, and she's older. I'm like, so when she graduates, you're gonna be the nigga for like whenever she leave, you're gonna be the nigga for either 2 years, your senior year or 2 years, however much older she is, you're gonna be the nigga because bitch is gonna be like, he bagged her, he was loyal to her, and he was nice to every other girl.
It be like that, bro.
And I'm telling you.
Whether he was loyal to her or not, the fact that he even got her, that's the allure for them.
Bro, but the loyal,
I can see being the allure. Working on the opposite end when it comes to a guy looking at her like, yo, who the fuck was this chick? She dealing with so and so. Damn, she looking a lot better now all of a sudden. Right. And it works the same way for them. I feel like
piques everybody.
But the reason I told him not to fuck with nobody else is bitches love that they couldn't have you.
Wait, so why would you tell him not to just?
I told him while he was fucking with her, don't fuck with nobody else. Be nice to everybody else, but don't fuck.
Why?
The law.
Because by the
loyal.
time, unless they was like
top
bad, there's no point because now you just laying seeds for you to fuck them anyway.
I mean, so why not just knock him down right then and there?
Right.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Bro, I'm telling you,
at the end of the day, the end game is fucking.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Psychologically, there's something about a bitch knowing she couldn't fuck you that fucks with them.
No,
that's
every man knows.
That happened to now. To we're older now. Yes.
She gonna be like, I'm trying to fuck that nigga for a minute. His girl just left. His girl just graduated or whatever. They gonna hop on you like nobody's business. I'm telling you. The shit works.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
If you want to every woman wants ass for later on.
Every woman wants what they can't have.
Exactly.
No, if he turned down a baddie, she's like, why did he turn me down? Everybody niggas trying to get on me.
I'm telling you, women are not as prepared as us for rejection.
Nope.
Point blank. Period. That's why very little women have been told they don't have the top tier pussy. That's why that's why these bitches have inflated egos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Women are not used to.
Hey, HR Scott said that.
HR did.
Women
are it's true.
You know what the problem is? I'm next to this nigga dude.
Don't put
he was passing around Henny and shit. It's bad dope. But I'm saying like there's something psychologically like people love that shit.
Man, God damn.
That nigga not a bowler. Nah, but I just want to
First of all, I'm nice and balling.
Nigga, basketball, yeah. I'm talking bowling.
I said bowling. I said bowling.
Yo, yeah, we was together.
Yes, we was bowling together. He gonna try to
look at you worse, yo.
That affinity, nigga. We was there together.
Yo, what's that old man named Shuffleboard or some shit? That's what that was.
That was that shuffleboard shit. But just to circle back to the beginning, this is what I wanted to get the point across: is that listen, ladies, cheating is not that bad.
It's not the end of the world. I've been saying that for months to my girl.
Hey, yo, I have a quick question though, because I know we're trying to get. Yo, if and this is I guess vice versa though. Let's say you dealt with a chick, man, like
and she cheated on you.
No. She could support you anyway, because I'm it's usually for a guy that because. I'm getting this shit off. So I was watching Cheaters probably 2 years ago.
Why?
I don't know, bro. It was on. I watched it, bro.
On Tubi. And that shit come on.
I don't even know what the fuck was on, bro. I turned my TV off, bro. I turned my TV on. I walked off for 30 minutes. I came back. It's Cheaters on. I was like, let me watch
the old one or new one?
The old one, bro.
Okay.
And it was an episode, right, of a dude. They caught dude in a diner with some other girl, man. The dude got up. He got caught. The girl went over to him. He was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" He was like, "Bitch, what the fuck is all these cameras doing here, man? I'm gonna leave your ass. I'm gonna leave your ass. Oh, baby, come on."
He reversed it.
He reversed it.
He reversed the shit, man. He was like, "Yo,
did it work?"
He was like, "Yo, I did everything for you. I paid for your mortgage. I paid for electric bills. You don't do shit. That's all me. And you gonna come bring that shit around here? I'm leaving you." He's like, "Come here, baby. Let's go." She was like, "Oh, her energy changed, bro.
High
a
value.
whole 180.
That's a high value man.
She was dealing with a 90% good nigga.
High value man.
It came back. She was high, bro. She came back to like fucking Earth's surface, bro. She was like, "Oh,
bro,
she gave up the security of the 90 for the 10.
I'm mad at Saab. He's just now saying this story right now.
Yo, I was trying to, but I just let y'all keep talking though, bro.
Like, yo, dog.
That's the whole dude story.
I know. I was trying to, but I let y'all talk though. I let y'all talk, but
I wish I knew that fucking story.
I was trying to, bro. I swear. That's why I was like, yo, before we end this shit, I'm just saying, if roles were to reverse, would you guys be acceptable, or would you be like, you know what, like she has a point, like
no, well, I guess everyone.
I guess, but I'm just saying, like, if you had a female, right? This is Roe v. Verse, of course. If a female does everything, and all you just do is just, I guess, like, be in the house. All I gotta do is
clean the house.
Clean the house.
I ain't gonna fuck that up.
But I'm saying, are you allowing the person to cheat on you though?
Yeah.
She making 2 times meat. Fuck you one.
The big thing is what I'm trying to get across is cheating is not the deal breaker.
Not the end of the world.
Yes.
First off, that nigga can't say nothing.
Wait. Is he hot?
Okay, so for
is
me,
he secret?
For me,
is she hiding or not hiding?
Yeah, no. Well,
bro. Let's say she's a CEO, bro. CEO.
But she hiding it, cheating, or she not hiding it? She tell you I'm cheating with this nigga. She messed with another dude.
You caught her, bro. She didn't even say it. But let's make it known.
Put my money in my backpack.
But let's make it known though. Let's make it known. It comes and it was never communicated that I'm a cheater, but I'm giving you vibes as cheaters off the rip.
Exactly.
It's not communicated, but. But my action shows that I am a cheater.
That's your.
So are you still
okay? So for me personally, like, unless it's a situation where I'm dating Oprah and like she's out there, she's doing what she want to do, and then she's not micromanaging me and let me do what I want to do, then all right, yeah, cool, fair game.
It's an open relationship.
Yeah, but if this is like my wife and just so happens she's making a whole bunch more money than me, and then she's like, well, I'm doing my thing, and
you just
I don't know about
around,
you.
Yeah.
So
and it's like, hell no.
Respect me
I don't,
enough.
Like I don't care about money. That I feel like I go get my own money. So I'm not, because first of all, if I'm gonna have money,
but see, no, dude. Look, you adding something.
He said he was a bum nigga.
I said you just a bum nigga. You just a bum person just in the house.
Yeah. If I'm a bum, I might as well just leave the relationship, just try to go get my own money. Because the situation I'm in right now is what's making me a bum.
Okay.
I'm only a bum because she got money, but now that
it made you lazy. It made you lazy.
It made me lazy. I'm
Yeah.
complacent in that moment. But if I just go throw myself out there, now I can't be a bum once I'm gonna be homeless.
Right.
So I might as well go get my own bread, go get my own shit at that fucking point. Because at that point, I really just want the money to just impress other women for real.
How long you gonna stay at the crib?
Really like this girl.
How long you gonna stay at the crib before you dip? While you getting your shit together?
Until I get my shit together.
Listen.
Here's my thing with.
Until I get my shit together.
Here's my thing. Right. Here's my thing with y'all. Like, first off, women emotionally leave you before they physically leave you. Okay. They prepare the next nigga. They look for him. They search for him. They like. I pick one. I'm like.
That's a bar.
They be like, I'm gonna fuck you first. Yeah, they emotionally leave you before they really leave you.
Right.
And so second of all, she probably doing. It's probably not physical yet. The cheating.
Right.
So I agree. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
so she gonna look probably mentally.
So they do the emotional.
And besides, I like the niggas on the game that be on the game all day. You ain't got no other job but to fuck the shit out of your woman. So she probably not.
Nigga, I'm on the game.
Exactly. So if he's already out there,
you got a job, nigga.
If she's already out there knocking out some other dude on a consistent basis, the relationship really is on. It's pretty much
now done. You have nothing.
You have no value to her. Like, honestly, is
you are a friend that stays on the couch.
Like, so you probably can't cook.
Let's stay there, right?
Like, what are you here for?
Let's stay there.
Nothing more.
So, but hold on, let's stay there, right? High value men, then. High value men, in some circumstances, Dr. Bryant, which we talked about her a while ago, is the reason that we started the Cam Newton conversation. She said that high value men are just men of monetary value.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, I disagree.
Exactly
I
what
disagree.
they are.
Why?
Because the fact
Hold on, wait a minute.
that they have money, it gives them the options, so they know I got options, and that's all they have.
So
that I got money, and then I got.
So
options.
Alex,
That's all
you
that they
don't feel
have.
so. This is why I'm gonna come back to you and for everybody, but I'm gonna come back to you because you answered first.
I got something for your ass.
So you telling me you're not a high value man for the for the simple fact that you don't have money, but in the same sentence, you are a man that's not a bum. You're working. You have money in the account, even though it may not be of millions of thousands, but you have money. And at the end, at the end of the day, you are of substance. So you don't feel like you are a high value man?
It's not what I'm trying to explain.
No. Answer my question first, and then you can go ahead.
Because you're putting high value man. You putting it like
I don't like her definition.
That is the definition of high value.
Like the word of high value man is like boom, stack at the top and nothing beats it. In my mind, is a high value man is just as simple as a man on his dean doing his job, and he also has a limited amounts of resources.
He number 1% of men.
Mental resources. He has physical resources. But the simple fact when men have those type of resources, they have the whole world. They can travel. They can fuck any girl they want. And then that just
those are just men with more opportunities.
But that's all it is. That's all it is.
But that don't make him better than me.
Don't make him better than you, but guess what? He's gonna get the best litter. He's gonna, and that means job, cars, women, anything monetary. He's gonna get it.
You gonna get it before.
Hold on, what's the key word in that sentence?
Money.
You say anything monetary.
Yeah, anything
but that
money,
does
like
not
anything with value. He will get it before you.
Hold up, because I actually disagree with Lyric, and I actually agree with Lyric, and I disagree with you, Alex.
Right.
Because men, for the longest time, we've always been used for our utility.
Yes.
So women, when they
feel
like,
we can do,
so women,
what we can do for you.
exactly.
But treated better than us.
But women, when they cheat on you, they don't necessarily look at it strategic. They just think of the 20% they're missing.
Right.
So basically, you would nigga with a good job that make a lot of money, but now she's missing that on time. That woman will cheat on you with the fucking gardener because he ain't doing shit all day.
He's at the crib
but
all day.
because he's there more.
He's at the crib all day.
Yeah.
He's
spending more time with her.
But the utility was he's available. He helps me out. He's so nice to me. He rubs my back. He does all this that a high value man may not necessarily do. So you do have utility. You may not. A high value man is a man with a lot of utility. I want y'all
to understand. I think me, and this is me personally, this could be naivety on me, and I've been in the game for a while, and I don't want to say it like that. Women women care about money, but they don't. That's not their end game type shit.
That's it's kind of is, bro.
Because a bitch with that ass was like, yo, he really a good ass nigga, but he can't do shit.
Their end game is comfort.
So there are niggas.
But hold on, time out. That's where I was going. Women, you can have a bunch. Look, perfect example. Not Kim. You can have a bunch of money. You can have tons of money, right? You can still get fucked over.
Yeah, for sure.
Women love comfortability. They love that. Okay, my man says, you know what? For these next 3 hours, I'm gonna be here. I tell my lady, hey, for the next 3 hours, I'm recording a podcast. I'm doing this, but I'll be home at 6. They love that level of comfortability for them to say, you know what? After this podcast, I'm going here to pop bottles. What man you would think they would want? That man that's saying I'm popping bottles everywhere and I got money because I can flaunt, or that man that can say, you know what? I'm doing this.
It depends on the woman.
It really depends.
Depending on the woman.
But you gotta
can't just put down one thing.
Depending on the woman, bro.
But there's plenty of rich women that cheat on these niggas and they leave with half. So you gotta say, oh, that nigga had all this shit together.
But that was their goal from the beginning.
What they can have?
Everything is instification, bro. If I'm fucking saying this shit right.
Instant gratification.
Thank you. So it's whatever you have at that moment, bro. It's whatever you could just necessarily like. Provide at the very moment, bro. Once that resource is gone, bro, they're gonna be out.
So Sav, Sav, let me ask you. Because you're single, going into meetings of female and stuff like that, would you say to yourself, you know what? Sassiness in it. I'm a high value man because at the end of the day, I'm more beneficial to your life than you are to mine.
Why would you go into a relationship?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that?
so
not going into a relationship like that, but just the mindset. I'm going in the mindset of that.
Why don't you go with an open mindset? Why would you go in the mindset of like
because
you boxing yourself like I am that nigga. I'm the high volume man. Why would you box yourself like that?
Because at the end of the day,
wait. You feel like you're boxing yourself in if you're saying that.
If I'm happy,
high volume term, bro. That shit is nothing to me, bro.
But this is my thing, Alex.
High volume men term is nothing to me.
So you're willing. You're willing to put your happiness on the back burner for someone else.
I just said, why don't you when you're going to a new relationship or you're not even courting, you just meeting a new person. Dating a new person. Instead of like having expectations in your mind, like I'm not high volume man, there's nobody better than me. Why don't you just go in there?
No,
like,
it's not. That's
how I look at. Because I look at high volume men like, all right, nobody's better than me. Or I'm this elk of a guy. You got two different. See, that's
there's always somebody told me a long time ago. There's always a nigga with a bigger dick and more money. You gotta be that nigga for you.
Always, and I'm cool with that.
But
as a man, you gotta.
But that does not stifle me for me saying, you know what, I'm still that nigga.
Look,
exactly.
At the end of the day, it's only reality that even when you get to the status of the high value man, you as a man, we would have to take some loss when we're dealing with women.
We do.
I don't believe we could be reaching the age of like 30 and you haven't dealt with any loss and been dealing with women.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
I've wasted some time with some bitches.
You would at least have.
Hey, Lyric, HR, we don't call them bitches.
Once you do reach the status of, I guess, high value or whatever it is, I don't think it's wrong for you to come inside the relationship with like confidence, like I'm that dude. But really, in the back of your head, you know you could take a fucking loss. You really like, even though you're out that dude, you're really trying to big yourself up so you can approach it the right way.
Because you gotta reel it back.
Because you really do need the confidence to approach women the right way. If you approach women with not the confidence where you need to be at, that's where things go wrong.
So that's why I was
exactly.
That's why I was asking all of y'all. To me personally, and it just could be a me thing, I feel like I'm a high value man because at the end of the day, I'm a high value man. To me, is just different from everybody else. Granted, I don't have the funds to say to myself, I'm of higher value. There's always going to be someone
relative to your situation,
right?
So they did a study. So they did a study, and
the mindset of me is a high value man.
So they did a study, and they found that women aren't necessarily just attracted to money; they're attracted to potential for earning. And when it comes to money, so you may not be the nigga, but as long as you a good nigga and you doing other shit,
you doing enough.
You got to live up to you. At the end of the day, men, we got to start living up to our potential in like all phases.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you though. If a female ever looks at you as a bank or sees you as
you already got the game fucked up. You already got the game fucked up.
It's not love in a sense. It's interest. They have interest.
It's an investment.
That's exactly what it is. So that's kind of tricky in a sense though too. That's why you have these conversations to fill that person out. Be like, all right, cool. This person's with me. Nah, this person is going to subtract from me, so I'm out the...
Even then, though, Savi, I would never let a female tell me... I may sound like nonchalant, but I would never let a female knock me off my high horse. I feel like I'm that nigga regardless. Any room I step in, I'm going to feel like I'm that nigga.
As you should, King.
As I should. Shout out to the King. But I know for a fact that if, let's just say Cam Newton walk in the room, I can't fuck Cam Newton money. But money-wise, I know I can't fuck with Cam Newton. But life-wise,
personality-wise,
I feel like I will always feel like I'm better than every nigga. No disrespect to y'all niggas, but I feel like I'm always be.
No,
everybody personality.
You gotta be the king of your own arena first. If you don't
carry yourself like that, that's how you will.
And that what I feel like makes me a high-value man because a lot of men will get not ran over, but a lot of men will tiptoe around that fact.
No, they might fold in certain situations.
Niggas be insecure about like shit that's like they not living up to.
Lord, man.
I'm a righteous man.
Yo, if you
nigga, stop lying.
Like if Drake come inside the room, you still need to have the same.
I still need to.
Drake,
especially if your woman's in the room, you gotta be like, hey, we not fanning out.
Right.
Drake corny.
Big dude.
You still my bitch.
I'm still
like
that guy at the same time.
Hey, no
they
bitches.
all looking at me too.
I'm sorry.
Hey, personality wise, I better than Drake.
I've been.
True. Personality-wise, I'm better than Drake.
My bad, because I know y'all hang out so much. Nah, but I know you. But when a lot of insecure niggas have that thing where like, if Cam Newton walk in the room, my bitch gonna fold. Like you got
the one girl.
You gotta be standing on your shit. Be like, yo, I got X, Y, and Z. This bitch be dumb if she walked over there, but she could if she wanted.
But let me tell you though, sometimes
she gone.
Sometimes it doesn't really matter about confidence or being high value, because at the end of the day, that person, your significant other, is gonna do what the fuck they want to do if you bring them around these people, because they themselves don't know how to act. So therefore, you have to know who you're dealing with as your partner, because you could deal with that.
I feel like that's true, but the confidence also plays a part.
No, it definitely can.
Both. I feel like it's both.
Bro, only reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because of the fact that you don't know until it actually happens, and you
she might still go do her own thing.
And your mind, a person's mind, is just like, yo, for us, if we see Lotto, we see Meg Stallion or whoever, or Jada Pinkett back in her prime, and she's in here, bro, we're gonna we're gonna stare. We definitely gonna look
but
that
we
way.
keep it moving.
Right.
I'm going to stare, and I'm going to keep, engaging into this
with that hair and
make
shit
eye
like
contact
this.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm going to go out. I'm not going to go out of my way, but I'm going to have some type of attention towards that individual. Sometimes it could be a present thing. You walk into a building, you feel another person present. It doesn't matter if you high value or you have high confidence. That present is a real situation. I mean, and that could draw into other people, though.
Yeah, for some people. I mean, honestly, if I feel like if Beyonce walk inside the club, I'm gonna look for like 10 seconds, but it's not like I'm.
But I'm not gonna be fangirl.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not. No. But see, that's the thing. You're going to look. That's all it takes.
I mean, they have to allure. Of course, you're gonna look.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's all it takes sometimes.
But this is what I'm saying. If I feel like I'm that guy, high value wise, I feel like I'm that guy. Like, why shouldn't she want to talk to me?
Good luck.
Why shouldn't she want to be around around me? I'm that nigga.
Good luck.
If Beyonce come in there and shit, bro,
she not looking at you,
because
baby.
you know why? She gonna actually need a tangible. She gonna need somebody that actually matches her status. So she needs to physically see it and touch it. Right. You physically. You're just telling yourself. You're telling, and that's good for you, because that shit. I'm working on therapy, like self.
Right.
Self-motivation.
Self-awareness. Affirmation.
Affirmation. Yeah.
I don't have that shit. I don't give a fuck about it. If I don't physically see it, touch it, that's my third organ. She knows that I gotta see it. I gotta touch it.
Yeah.
But that's everybody though. How can I believe something that I can't really see or touch? Like, status wise, you can't see or touch it. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
I hear you. I hear you on that. But I guess I just feel like, or I think that, bro, when you do show that type of confidence and you do it even early in a relationship,
nothing can knock you down.
They can see that. It's because it's oozing off of you. Like, yo, look how this nigga walk when he walk into the room with a whole bunch of people that knows him. Now I'm over here. I'm in the background. He know all of these dudes. I even know he don't even know
why
all these niggas.
Why everybody coming up to you?
Why is he such a cool dude inside this room?
Yo, and
why is he over here talking to all of these people and they all laughing at his goddamn jokes? Goddamn, I like being around this fucking guy.
Yo, there's two types.
It's like, yo,
pussy get wetter after that.
Exactly, they really do.
And, Drake came in, but yo, he funny as hell. He's on a roll right now.
Drake
is cool.
Guess
but
what?
Yo, he's killing right now.
Guess what? The same motherfuckers that showed him love showed Drake the same amount of love. Showed that person love. So all they doing is just doing the same thing they did to him, to Drake, or to that person.
So there's two different types of confidence. There's situational confidence in that. Before Drake walk in the room, I'm the coolest shit in there. Drake walk in the room, I dwindle down. Now I'm not as confident. That's situational confidence. And then there's confidence. Then there's inner confidence where you're that guy no matter who walk in the room.
Like that's your everyday life.
I'm just me. I'll dap the nigga up, but I'm not. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna drop down.
Drop down. Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold
my value don't change, or the way I think about myself.
He's a regular dude to me.
Any situation doesn't fall, no matter who walks in the room, who comes in.
I ain't gonna hold you, fellas. Lately, I've been carrying myself like that, and it ain't even
carry you how.
I've been carrying myself like there's nobody
better than you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I've been like that. Don't get me wrong. I've been like that. I've always been like that. But now
you've been conceited in you.
Yeah, but I ain't no bad bitch. I ain't gonna say I'm a bad bitch.
You have always been doing that, and even us, like me as one of your good best friends, it's like we also, I know, like growing up, we would try to make sure that you stay that as well,
right?
Because like Rick, of course, he's one of our funniest friends. Like, he is the funniest one. But we also have other funny friends within our group as well. Our boys. Like Dom, he's funny as hell too.
Right.
Mike is funny as fuck.
Kev?
Yeah,
Kev's
is a smooth one.
Okay.
Exactly. Like, we all funny, so it's like, Kev funny, but these niggas different level funny.
Yeah, niggas could get on the fucking stage and command the room.
Like, they'll make some shit funny like when nothing was going on. Right. You know what I mean? So, I know when we first became friends with Dom and Mike, we would try to compare like, hey, Rick, we about to go fuck with Dom and Mike, nigga. You better still be as funny as you are right motherfuckers
Niggas set that fucking stage up for me versus Dom. Yeah, and I love Dom. Shout out to Dom. I love Dom.
You fuck with him like, you ain't funny to Dom, though.
Trying to soup him up? Trying to soup him up?
Bruh.
Just to make sure he stays the same.
Stay at that level, yeah.
If there's another funny guy in the room, any of that, still be yourself, still be the same funny guy, still be the same loud.
And I think that's why y'all got a great tribe of friends, because like men, and I don't think women do this enough because they gas each other up too much. Men, we test each other's confidence early.
Oh, we do, yeah.
But that's what it's supposed to be. I had a friend in high school. He like, yo, you sort of low key, bro, but you really like, come on.
You that nigga.
He like, you that nigga, bro. He like, these two bitches want to fuck with you. Like, a couple situations. He's like, yo, you need to like, why don't you need to walk like that shit, bro.
Exactly. Like,
some of us don't do that.
But there's some niggas who, they may not speak their confidence, but they feel their confidence. So that's why when you test their confidence every now and then, you be like, oh, he was that tough. All right.
Yeah. But see, a lot of motherfuckers don't carry that when the room gets a little smaller. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of motherfuckers don't. Me personally, no disrespect to anybody that I step in the room with, I'm still that nigga. It ain't even about being the funniest nigga in the room or this, that, and the third in the room. I'm still that nigga. And it's crazy that it took me to step into a space like this to say to myself, you know what? I'm going to step in the room and still be that guy. I don't give a fuck who walking in. I'll put it to you like this is a perfect example. I don't want to name the person, but there was a person that I stepped in. There was me and that person.
Clarence.
We'll
call it Clarence.
Good job.
Clarence.
That nigga called me yesterday too.
Clarence.
Yeah, Clarence called me yesterday.
His parents had a real good marriage.
We both was at the same bar. That person, Clarence, had a bigger following than me. This right when we just started the podcast. This is like fresh podcast. But at the same token, we got a following. We was doing numbers. We was doing good. And then there was people like I was interacting with. They was like, oh shit, like you do a podcast? You do that? They understood me. I never had to dim my light back to what I don't know if you said it, but Scott said it. I didn't have to dim my light because that person stood in there because that person was known. That person in that room was like, oh, he does this, he does this, he does this. Oh, what you do? Oh, all of a sudden now everybody's like, oh, he does this, he has a podcast. Hey, let me subscribe. Let me do this and that and the third. I feel like even though he may be higher value than me, that does not take away from me being a high value man. And Dr. Bryant was just trying to say that high value man is monetary. I want to debut that statement and saying your money don't make you a high value man. It makes you higher than the person.
Well, we just need to come up with another term or word for that then, because I know exactly what you're trying to explain.
Yeah,
there's
just need another. That's all I'm on.
I think that's exactly.
It's a different word because it's like
another verbiage.
Yeah, because what you're explaining, you're just explaining about you're just oozing confidence and you're oozing.
I mean, I don't think high value man is the wrong terminology. I guess it really just depends on what you consider high value man.
Yeah, what you consider.
But
if you're going to talk to somebody about it, they're going to instantly think about what you have done.
The money first.
Because what you can get.
I just hate.
Because
I hate that it making us think like this.
That's the mainstream thought about high value man.
You say that
straight money. You know what I mean?
It goes right to monetary value.
But if we're talking about value, it really is just it's relative to the person you're with. If we're talking about relationships,
right?
Because how they value is that's what matters if you're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. If they feel like you're low value, then nigga, you low value. You in this relationship.
So
that's true.
So the term
treat you as such.
The term high value is really supposed to be you getting the most value out of yourself. And any nigga that's on his dean is doing that.
Yeah. If I feel that way, I'm gonna always be high value.
If we talking about pockets, you keep your household afloat. You a high value man to me.
I'm that nigga.
You not no nigga asking for nothing. You a high value man to me. Like there's niggas that you've never had no. You like, yo, I don't know what his situation look like. I don't know what he got at home, but every day he come to me, he's this same nigga, and he's cool as hell, personable as hell. Never seen him be a dickhead to nobody. Everybody fuck with him. he never asks me for no money. Like, he's always got his own money. He pays his part on the bottle. We'll say it like that.
Right.
And he just do his shit. That's a high value man to me. That nigga's walking around doing what he's supposed to do.
That's a nigga.
That's the nigga. High value man, and I hate the way her and she's so delusional. What she said is that high value men, the way she describes it, are more like Cam Newton and have options, and will explore those options and tell you about that.
And
so she got to pick a poison.
He's okay to do what he's doing.
So I ain't gonna lie though. I literally just looked up the definition of high value because everybody has like different views on it. So it says high value man is a man who has a clear vision of his goal, aspiration, who is willing to take risks, work hard to achieve them. He is a leader who inspires others to follow him and who is always looking for ways to improve himself and those around him. He is
how Jadakiss do?
He's purpose-driven, respectful, charismatic, strong man that people around him loves, and resilience.
And that's every one of us that's in this fucking room, bro. That's every one of us that's in this room.
I'm working to get there. I ain't there yet.
You are, bro.
It's all right, man.
You know how many? No,
it's therapy, bro.
Exactly.
This is why we.
You know how many motherfuckers want to be in your position?
They can have it, brother. Something wrong with that, brother. Something wrong with that nigga. I love him.
Gray hairs, bro. You can have
it.
I hate giving this nigga credit because
he can't take the credit.
I'm joshing you, bro. I'm just for the.
It's joshing.
Hey, it's COE.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
I'm Josh.
Hey, yo, shouts out to all y'all, man. Everybody in this room, man. We doing something here, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's not just here. Like at home, privately,
outside of this,
handling what you got to handle every day, and just being about your shit. I respect that. That's what we're here for. Like, come on.
Yo, so let me crash out right quick. I know we do a nightcap, but it's the last call. So,
We get in trouble.
Adjust future glasses.
Are we getting in trouble for
that? No, we're not gonna get in trouble.
Taking my headphones off.
We're not gonna get in trouble. So, let me preface this. I love content creators. I love everybody that's creating content because that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to build and stuff like that, right? What I don't like is these lying ass content creators.
Like who? Say names.
No, I ain't gonna say no names. This is why you want me to get in trouble.
Damn
I'm not gonna say that.
Crash out.
I know y'all seen these like the content that like just woke up content creators that place the cameras in front.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Yo, George.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bro, there's content creators that put their camera phone and stuff like that.
Go back in the bed.
Wake back the fuck up. I was involved in something like that. Not in that bedroom situation, though.
I see this scandalous shit going on.
No.
Yeah.
What? I went to.
It was in a robe and slippers.
No. I was at Target. Last week, right? Or was it the week of Thanksgiving? I don't know what day it was, but I went to Target, right? And this person was like doing a dance trend, right? Like they were returning something. So I just happened to like be in the area. So it was like, hey, can you help me film my content? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, I'm returning something, but I want to have an argument with the person, blah, 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 blah. I need you to interject.
Skits.
Yes, it was a skit.
Yeah.
It's a skit.
COE.
Right. So I'm like, all right, well, what you want me to do? I need you to be mad. And I'm like, I can't. I don't know the back. I don't know what you're doing. Like,
what's the angle is?
What's the angle? Like, you're just filming. So he's like, just stand there. So I'm like, all right, cool. All right, cool. So
Frank, why come you couldn't be mad?
He can. He's mine. And that was
why am I mad?
No, why couldn't you be mad?
No. That's what I'm saying. Why I'm mad?
What the fuck?
No. This is why I'm calling him out. This is why I'm mad because.
Oh, you're actually mad.
No, I am mad.
This is actually why you couldn't be mad for the shoot.
Why couldn't you be mad when he asked you to be mad?
For the shoot, why couldn't you be pissed off at the shoot?
No, because I'm thinking in the lines of a content creator. Because I'm creating content. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to act.
Right. But here's my issue. There was no reasoning for it. He's literally just making something up.
Yeah, to make a content.
Right. He already...
Like a director would?
Right.
Yes, Frank. Why couldn't you be mad?
Spike Lee, baby.
Hey, that's Drew's job. That's Drew's job.
No, you're not going to use me. I'm pretty much faking something that you already did. It goes back to, like I said, George, when a person done woke up, I'm going to set the camera here and re-wake up. You already was mad at this person The person behind the target, it was
If Ridley Scott was paying you, would did that shit.
No, if they was paying, yeah. But the person at customer service was like, I'm not about to do this again. So you didn't have the customer service person on board. I'm thinking like, all right, this is a prepared skit. All right, cool. I'm prepared. But now I'm sitting in the skit, and then now that person reacts a different way. Now it's up. You get what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers don't like the. If I'm a plan a skit,
that's the
way it is.
That's COE. Yeah, you have
But I don't like that.
That's true.
But that's what it is. But you have to recreate shit that already happened already. I mean, that's like half of reality TV in itself.
See, this nigga don't like.
This is true TV,
bro. He does this shit for a living. I mean, he produces. He directs.
It's some fake shit that some might have happened organically. Like, damn, that was good.
That's why I say
get on camera.
Capture that. I
need you to do it again. Right. But it's good content. But it's like, but that's what it is. That's just.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's like directing. It's like
I don't like.
Y'all don't think people had to do that shit, like the actual like actors or actors, like to recreate that shit?
Yes, in a movie, not in real life.
I know that
in a movie.
In a movie.
My thing is, don't you think like they might have some mental issues though?
No.
You know what's crazy about them?
Go back into
you know what's crazy?
No, they
them
can't
niggas
pay
do
for
go
that.
through a lot of depression though. Like
that's
actors are very emotional.
It depends on what roles.
Very emotional.
But he doing
because they have to immerse themselves into
in a character.
Right?
Exactly.
So they have to have some type of like.
But they can pay for that.
But going back to what he's saying, he's talking about like the way content creation was first supposed to happen is you have a really authentic moment, whether super
positive or negative,
super caring, super funny, super random, like that shit happened, and you happen to catch it on camera, and then you show it, and hopefully that would be
that was
not recreating shit in the fucking target.
Productions now, and everybody got cameras, lights, got fucking
everybody
staff.
Acting. Shit, this YouTube couples used to do that shit all the time, where they would stay together.
But this is my thing. It looks fake. Don't try to recreate something that looks fake. We're literally recreating something that looks fake. And now I'm at customer service as an extra, like, oh, let me react to how the fuck this shit went down.
Because you're not engaged at that point.
Yeah, don't engage me.
No, but what's gonna make it real is your reaction.
A fake reaction is gonna make it real, dude?
All right,
that's
so
the persona.
So there's actors, right? And they go to acting classes. That's how they get better.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Some might have some mental issues, but some just know how to tap into it.
Right.
And I mean, maybe because they had some trauma back in the day, they just tap into it and they find that energy or that emotion they need to find.
Right.
You could do the same. And now that's that same skit that looked fucked up, you probably made it look good because you was like, yo, you made it look real. Nah, that's all acting.
Don't use me for content creation. Not when the shit happened.
No, if somebody slipped you a $500 extra charge, you would have did that shit.
Hold on, Rick. You are a bucket hat dad.
Right. That's
your content creator name.
Right.
So there is no, don't ask me. You should embrace that. I thought I didn't know that you even like somebody even asked you to do that shit. I think you should lean into that, especially because you're like a comedian. Right. You don't do stand up. So if you're not gonna do stand up, then that should be your bag.
But it's not genuine to me, dude.
It will never be genuine. If you go up to if you go up and do stand up, it's not gonna be genuine because you're gonna be saying the same jokes 50 times.
This is true.
But if it's my it's my artistry, so it's me. It's my jokes. I'm not gonna have someone tell me how to tell my jokes.
Yeah, well, no. No one told you to tell you how to do it. That's why only thing he told you was something very vague. Be angry. Whatever spice and whatever buckethead dad spicing you put on top of that, that's for you, and that's what's gonna make you special.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, it doesn't work because all we're doing is recreating something that
it's not gonna work unless you buy in.
Exactly, I'm not gonna buy in.
Buy in. This is the lane you want to be in.
I get exactly what dude's saying.
Yeah, if you want to be a comedic, so you don't want to be in any movies, pretty much what you're saying.
No, I will be in movies. Yes.
So this is the very entry level version of that. If you think that you gonna go into the movie and just be all in like that off the rip,
but not this random ass nigga that told me to act.
But that's where it starts, though.
That could be the start of something.
That's why people go to acting classes when there's no cameras, really.
Man, fuck
but
y'all niggas,
at least this guy, he trying to do you a favor. He's throwing you out there now. You can get your own view. Oh damn, this nigga funny as hell, and he got a podcast.
Oh, he put that on YouTube and add you.
But
to
see,
YouTube.
that's the thing. He didn't want to do like inclusive work. Exactly. He just wanted it for him. So
you want to add you into
exactly. So exactly, I was like, all right, cool.
So Rick could have been anybody, basically.
Right. I can literally. I literally was just.
The dude.
I literally was just the next nigga in line.
You was a backstage dude,
right?
Yeah, but he wanted to add him. He said, "Libby, I got a podcast. Can you add me?
Right?
Can you add this into my podcast?" He said, "No."
All I asked him was, "Can I use this content as well?" Okay. He said, "No." So that's why I'm just
that's fair.
It's fair for me to say, "Fuck him."
It is. I'm not saying I'm not arguing whether you should do it or not. Well, I guess I am arguing.
Well, I didn't do it anyway.
For that reason, I guess you have a point. If you're not going, if you
we're not gonna work with each other, yeah.
I guess that's your prerogative. That's cool. Me, if I were you, I would do it anyway. I want my face everywhere anyway, whether I could use it or not.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah, it's good. It's pressed because it's a video of you being funny, and then once you need your face to be familiar as possible.
But it just sucks because it's not genuine, dude.
It will never be genuine. What are you talking about?
Yo, if you watch
that's
TV,
like saying somebody did a Hollywood movie off the first take and everything was perfect.
Bro,
never
perfect. Give me anything that you see on TV that's genuine.
Nothing.
That's like saying
90%.
TV's real.
Like even documentaries are genuine. I just want to throw that out there.
Some documentary.
Not even documentaries.
So your problem is you're not feeling the real in the moment. So
right.
I get that, but certain shit isn't about that. If I'm being like you're not supposed to. It's not for a skit. A skit is a skit.
Yeah,
you supposed to you gotta understand.
Skit is words. You gotta understand the mechanics.
You gotta understand the mechanics of that shit. That's basically acting on steroids.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is the reason I'm saying it is for content creators is the fact that capture the genuine moment, like perfect example.
Capture the genuine moment.
That's asking for
it's so fucking rare. It's rare, bro.
You don't understand.
As much as we got our phones out and nowadays shit, the amount of shit that's generally unique.
So can I ask everybody a question, right? You see somebody that says, "I just woke up this morning." That's not weird to y'all? To see someone,
it is. It's weird. For me, it's weird to see that, but I understand what they're doing. I
understand that.
The mechanics behind it is usually it's I woke up this morning. Let me show you my
routine.
Yeah. It's an illusion. TV is an illusion.
Yeah, so because for what I do, I follow a lot of content creators on YouTube, and they talk about their day to day when it comes to content creation. Like they do the same shit I do, pretty much.
Right.
So when it comes to even making a simple video, they would do that. They would make a video of them. Oh, the toothbrush. They have a camera right next to the toothbrush. They pick up a toothbrush. Then the next scene is them brushing their teeth. The next scene is you see toast pop up from the toaster.
Right.
All that shit is not organic. It's not like it just so happens he got a house full of cameras.
Right.
He set it up, prop it right here, hit record, and then he go and edit everything, and then he make it to the story. So now once he gets to what he really want to talk about, you're engaged now. Right. He can't just turn on the camera. All right, so guys, here it is. I'm gonna give you my information, then I'm gonna hit stop, and that's it. You have to build up the engagement.
Yeah, but and whose fault?
You know what I mean? You have to show off a little bit.
And whose fault is that? The people that's doing this shit or the people that's following it?
Because we love it. Because I'm watching this shit like, damn,
it's me.
It felt so
good. We're taking it in, so
no, it's a me thing. I guess I'm again. I just stepped in this.
You sound like this guy. You sound like Alex.
Yeah,
but just different
situations. All that confidence talk, and now you're
right.
Like,
yeah,
I don't feel right.
That's exactly what it is. Same shit.
No,
same shit.
You gotta stand on it in this arena. You gotta be the king of your arena.
But
you gotta stand on it. It's real.
There's a difference. I didn't mind doing it. At the end of the day, I did do it. I just spoiled it. I did do it. I ended up doing it anyway. So if
you see a lyric in the video,
yeah, it was me. The problem was
Bucket had that.
The problem was Bucket had that. The problem was the reason I'm thrown off about it. And again, it's just maybe new to me in this space. Again,
it'll be new to me too.
But you've been doing it long.
It wouldn't feel organic for me neither.
I just felt like I ain't gonna say compromising myself.
Acting tip.
I just felt like it wasn't like someone telling me how to react to something is crazy to me to get, and I'm trying to help your reel. For me to react to something and you telling me, oh yeah, by the way, when this point happens, do this. And again, I'm not an actor or nothing like that. So I guess people are telling them that.
This is all to say Lyric is a terrible actor.
I would be.
And not to book him.
Or you don't.
Without practice he is.
He was just being a director in that moment, and that was just his storyline.
I think you know what it is.
You didn't really buy in.
I think what it is, dude, it was too funny to say. It was too motherfucker like we always say, I'm alpha. So someone telling me to do something, and I'm just like, I don't think that would work. So that's me fighting with him on his creation compared to him coming to me and saying, he can't come here and say, you know what, you should move this, move
exactly.
that. Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
It really was. It's crazy that it took here. I thought I had a rant and everything. I thought I was about to curse this nigga out and everything. Shout out to him though. He's a dope person though.
Yeah, he was looking you out for that. I had no idea you was doing it.
I'm not just randomly doing that, but it just happened that time.
I'm saying though. That you did it.
What Target was this?
Downtown, right there.
Where we used to work at.
Bang bang.
They grabbing everybody. God damn.
Nah, but that shit was. The bad part, it was. His concept was funny as hell. It's just me not embracing it. I'm just like, I can't give you something that you don't
believe in.
Right. But
at that point, I mean, you haven't been to any improv. So, but that's when you improv. That's when you make it yours.
Impractical jokers, bro.
Exactly.
Right. You ever think about like how like actors do like serious actors that you know have been like real big shit, how they could just turn around and play some funny shit, like some really out there shit, and they be like, "Yo, that was the most fun I had."
Yeah. But I just I don't know. It just felt.
It's a you thing.
It's just me. Somebody telling me something. I'm just like.
It's like
I think you need to be more in charge of it, and then you're gonna be like, all right.
You just have to know when to tap into it for real. I remember I was watching Vlad and Michael J. White, right? He was talking about how he hang out with Eddie Murphy. And he's like, yo, bro, Eddie Murphy is the opposite of everybody else who we all around who like to laugh and joke and shit like that. The people who are around us who like to laugh and joke, you would think they're the most serious person in the world. When it's really Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is the last person to like try to crack on somebody, try to joke on somebody, any of that shit. Right. He's usually like the how do you call it? The word of reason in the room, in the room. And from the outs, I mean, for the whole world, we all think that Eddie Murphy is probably like the funniest guy in the world. That he might be always joking around and shit like that. Right. We don't know him personally, but if you want to go off of his movies and shit like that, you would think he's a jokester like that, but he's really not.
It's the persona.
Exactly. So he's just a really good actor.
Really? Right. Yeah.
He knows when to be. He knows when to turn it on and knows when to turn it off.
It's like wrestling. You see The Rock or John Cena, wrestlers, and then convert over to movie.
Like, there's certain people that have talent. That doesn't mean that's
damn. Trying to say
like I could play the part, but
you trying to say I ain't got talent?
First off,
I mean, right now,
hell yeah.
I respect it. I respect it coming from y'all.
Second of all,
but if that nigga would have told me, yo, you ain't got talent, you can't perform.
But there's certain niggas like they like. You ever see actors and they're like, yo, this nigga is like, when he playing a movie, he hard. Like I wouldn't fuck with this nigga. You meet him in public, they like the softest spoken. You like, damn, what the fuck? Right. What the fuck happened to Bruce Willis?
I don't know. I'm just not there yet, bro.
That's how certain people are, bro. It's like you gonna get the real out of this person how he is.
But
you have to, and it takes you as a fan of the shit to be able to separate it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Rick, again, when we just had the confidence talk, how can you say that it doesn't matter what room I go into, I'm always going to show the utmost confidence and do it?
Because at the end of the day, I gotta be that guy. I can't. I guess
in that moment you wasn't that guy,
right? But I can't listen. I mean, no disrespect to that person, but you're not Spielberg. You're not someone that can say to me, "Hey, give me this reaction, do this for your content." I guess selfishly, I didn't want to help him. In a sense, it sounds fucked up
because he didn't want to help you.
Right.
Wait, so why would you want to be? Oh, wait, okay. Wait.
So basically,
so he went out there and then he told you right then and there that we're not going to use it for your pod? That's what he told you right then and there?
Pretty much what he said was, yo, I'm shooting. He said, I'm shooting. Because he had a camera set up at the entranceway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I'm just getting online. I just paid no mind. So when I was next in line, he said, hey, yo, bro, by the way, could you, XYZ, could you do this? And I'm just like, he pretty much is going to cut the line. his main setup was, I'm gonna cut the line. You're gonna react to me cutting the line, and then I'm gonna have this situation with the person behind the desk. Okay. And I'm just like, all right, cool, but like, what's going on? Like, I need backstory to this. Like,
all right. Now I guess I'm getting more clarity. You don't know this guy from a can of paint.
I don't know this nigga. I literally just I walked into Target to go pick up diapers.
I thought he reached out, was like, yo, you
no.
do this for me. And then
no. I literally walked into Target to do a pickup order to go pick up diapers. And then he had a camera. I'm like, oh, this is different. So when I was walking up, I'm like, oh, he's filming content. I understand that. So when I'm he's like, hey, bro, yo, could you XYZ? And I'm just like, well, what's going on? Like, I don't know what you're doing.
That makes sense.
So then when he was telling me, you can't tell me how to react. I'm not, because if I give you if you cut me and I give you a reaction, man, what the fuck you doing? And then that's not the energy you want. It's not going to be me.
Yeah, I mean, just do it again. But
right,
I hear you. I didn't know that the guy didn't reach out to you.
No, this wasn't like we reached out, we talked to each other.
But you are contradicting when it comes to the I'm being that nigga at all times, no matter what's going on.
How?
Because you wasn't that nigga in that moment.
Because I don't need. No, the reason I'm not that nigga in that moment because it's not beneficial for me. I'm selfish.
You should always be that nigga anyway because that's just you. That's just your call.
To defend my boy over there, there's all certain arenas that we're not going to be the most confident or the most comfortable in off the rip.
Yeah.
So me and you, we might. I'm not gonna say we're gonna fold like him, but we might not. But we might not be the most confident in that moment.
It wasn't, but that's the thing. It wasn't a confidence thing. Right. It wasn't a confidence thing. It was just the fact that
your ability to execute. You question.
No. It wasn't. No, it was the fact that when we spoke, I said, "All right, cool. I'm listening to him, nigga. It would benefit both of us if we both could just post on both our things." But you say, "Oh no, it's not. I don't want you to post it because he was giving me a bunch of excuses for me not to." I'm trying to give him our information.
All right, I got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, nigga, it's got to work for us. If we ever do a partnership, Savi, and I want you to, any meeting you go into, if it don't benefit us, don't take the dick. I'm sorry.
Most definitely.
Do not take the dick.
I mean, for me, I feel like it would benefit you anyway. Even though it's not tagged to a Cognac conversation, just having your face on camera anywhere. That's as long as it's not linked to some like illegal scandal. It's good press,
right?
You know what I mean? Like you being that's just my take. I understand it didn't happen in that moment because you was thinking other things. I understand that. Right. I'm not even faulting
you. Run that by HR real quick.
I ain't gonna call. Hey Scott, yo, this nigga said da.
But you could.
Yeah, but for me, I feel like, yo, take advantage of those moments like that.
And if you feel you need legal representation,
I mean, again, it was just a alpha male, not even alpha male, but just what you do for me.
You just didn't buy in.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. If it ain't under Cognac conversation umbrella.
Objectively though, it was funny, right?
Nah, it was.
Bro, if it's not under Cognac conversation, that's fine. You need to look at yourself as
your own brand in a sense.
Exactly. Your own LLC.
Yeah.
And like you have this as well. No, you have this as well, but you are your own person.
Your own individual.
If you're gonna call yourself Bucket Hat Dad, then nigga, you need to be Bucket Hat Dad as well.
Yeah.
I have a Bucket Hat Dad.
And I think that benefit.
I have a Bucket Hat Dad.
Bro, the benefit of that is like it eventually like does trickle down, bro. So you shouldn't feel no type of way about I took this opportunity and it didn't necessarily benefit the pod off rip. But now, like we do now, when I go back and people follow my following, they see that how involved I am in this, and it eventually benefits. It's like
now, the easy thing for me to say is, how about if it would have went viral?
You're right.
But it's like, how about if it would have went viral?
You're right.
He was like, who is this nigga?
And that's the first thing, he gave the crazy reaction. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck gave this crazy reaction? Buckethead. Oh, he got his own podcast? I'm tuning in.
Damn, now y'all make me feel like shit.
That's all right, man. There'll be other opportunities in life, bro.
Exactly. Tighten up, nigga.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Don't talk to me like that.
He's just tired.
Don't talk to me. No, but I mean, you're right. You guys are right. It was just a moment in time.
He new to the space.
Yeah. No, I am new to space. I just don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do.
You're the producer. That's why.
Exactly. But if you made it to the end of this motherfucking episode, of course, thank you. As always. We are your guys. Cognac Conversations podcast. Of course, my guy, left hand man, right hand man.
Bang, bang.
Savi, of course. Shout out to Spread Media on the visuals. Shout out to JNS Media
Yo,
on the
yo.
audio. HR stepped in and gave more than what he should have.
But typical HR.
Yeah, typical HR. Always got to do what they got to do. But I appreciate that.
Happens.
HR. And then our honorary guest, of course, drinking. What kind of water is that?
I'll be back again, you know.
What kind of water is that you was drinking?
Fucking, what type of water is that? It's
sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Sparkling water. It's fancy.
It's fancy water.
It's in glass.
What? But of course, as you always do, we always tell y'all subscribe, follow, do everything you got to do. We got more content coming. Maybe I'll change my ways. Maybe I'll work with people. Oh, thank you for popping in.
See you in a minute.
We see you in a minute. Thank you for popping in.
There we go. Baby.
We done. No, we done. We on our way out the door. All right. So, like she said, she kicked us out. So we see y'all in the next episode.
Baby.